Hello everyone and welcome back to the playoffs here in NFL Fever 2002. The random rosters continue in the divisional round this week. We have 4 fantastic matchups for you. 3 of them are time era like current 2002 divisional matchups. Only one of them though is a current divisional rivalry that you would see twice a year. If you would like more content, we have a couple more weeks here in the season. We actually literally 2. We have this week. This will be the divisional playoffs. And then next week, we'll have the grand finale. We'll have the championship games for you on the NFC and the AFC side. And then we'll have the Super Bowl. And then, I don't know, maybe the Pro Bowl, but I'm not sure where that falls in this. So don't count on it. Okay. We're almost done with this season. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. It's been a fun ride all the way through. And thanks for hanging out. This posts every Tuesday right here on youtube.com/JonosaurusRex. So be sure to scroll down, subscribe, and ring that bell. That way you're notified for when new videos post. I have a Madden 2003. I have an NFL Fever 2003 hanging out. They're ready to roll. If people want it, I'll keep doing it. I've been having a good time with it. I do need to check how long the Madden games take to play. So we might be in for a little reshuffling of the format. Maybe instead of a 4-game thing, we just do a 3-game. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Today, though, we're in the divisional round of the 2001-2002 NFL season. It's playoffs. Rams, Saints, that's an NFC West division matchup. Bears, Packers, NFC Central. AFC looks like this. The AFC West has 2 teams in. They play each other. It's the Seahawks. It's the Raiders. They'll be in Oakland. The Jaguars and the Patriots, the only non-division matchup in the divisional round, but only one of these is a current division matchup, and that is the Packers and the Bears. Pretty good games last week. Seahawks beat the Bills 14-7. Jaguars just over the Ravens 17-14. On the NFC side, Bears over the Cowboys by a score of 17-0. The poor Cowboys, they started so hot, and they just couldn't keep that momentum going. They lost their quarterback. It was really not much of a game, but that's kind of to be expected when you start a backup in the playoffs. They kind of slid into the playoffs. None of the other teams in the NFC East gave much of a fighting chance to take over the crown. And I believe it was the final game last week, but last but not least, because it was a very entertaining game, 15-14, the Rams over the Bucks. That was a real matchup that happened in the most recent playoffs, and it ended very dramatically as well. So that's some fun trivia for you. We started on the AFC side, so we will start on the NFC side this time. Rams, Saints. I think we've seen this game. I'll allow that to happen. They don't have enough healthy fullbacks, everybody. The fullback position, not looking good. Not looking good for those Jacksonville Jaguars. But be sure to grab a snack, sit back, relax. We're in the Superdome. The Saints, I believe, are the 2 seed in this. So if they win and the Packers lose, they will host. Otherwise, they could be going to Green Bay. Oh, it keeps the records, including the postseason. The Raiders are the 1 seed in the AFC. So we'll see what could we see Brett Favre playing his current team at the time, the Green Bay Packers, in the championship round with the opportunity to go to the Super Bowl. We took a look at it last week. These playoffs are actually fairly accurate. I think it was 7 of the 12 teams actually made the playoffs in real life.
NFL players take a lot of pride in their work, and that's exactly
But sit back, relax, grab some snacks, hang out. This video is about 3 hours long or so. Just enjoy it. Enjoy it.
And an extra point. I'm expecting another close game.
Thanks, Ron. And now let's go down to the field for the coin
I'm excited.
toss.
Happy. Today is 420 day. So happy 420. I know this is posting literally about as far away as possible. And it was the 26th now. But yeah. Happy Weed Day to those of you who celebrate.
It is tails.
Let's do that. Do that.
St. Louis wins the toss and elects to receive.
New Orleans is ready for the kickoff. Rackers boots the ball to start this game. McKnight has the ball and starts upfield.
All right, here goes McKnight. Oh, he's got a lane on the right side. A lot of Saints chasing him. He runs into...
The defense can't like the way that kick
I don't understand. I don't understand that situation. Been a problem all season long.
A great place to start a drive. It's first down at the 36.
If you're wondering why not Madden 2002, because you can't do it. I bought every Madden game from like 1997 to like 2019. There's only a select few that will allow me to do it the way I want to. Not even some of the other games, which is unfortunate.
Take a look at the offensive starters for the Rams.
The nice thing about the Madden games is I have all those on PS2, so it won't give me such a headache. Because again, today I had issues with getting the Xbox to capture correctly on OBS. And this was doubled down on the fact... Oh, I put my arms up too early. And OBS doubled down on giving me trouble today because I upgraded to Windows 11. And it just... The OBS doesn't seem to be running correctly. I think it's fine. But this is like the third video I've recorded today. And I keep looking at the audio. Because it tracks, you know, the Elgato and the HyperX audio, which is the microphone I use.
First down, St. Louis.
And most of the time, like, it looks pretty okay, but every once in a while it just like looks like it's breaking, and it'll be like the audio normally like up and down pretty easily, oh, that almost got tipped. I thought that was going to get picked. It just stayed in the air for so long. It's a smooth up and down. That's what I'm trying to say. When it like really struggles, it like has nothing, and then all the way in the yellow, and then back, and it's just, it's hard to get a read on how the audio looks. I was trying to do a test for a Saints Row live reaction that went up, I think, last Wednesday. Fingers crossed. It's uploading as we speak, so hopefully it'll go live today.
Johnson drops.
Surprised that the defense did not get an interception there. Defender right in the receiver's face. And it wasn't showing the correct audio audio levels. I was like, oh, this is unhelpful. The good news is, I think it might have fixed some things that were broken on my computer. Oh my goodness, a wide open touchdown.
Number 81, the play covered 8 yards.
Justin McCrearon's 1 yard, or 1 reception, 8 yards, and a touchdown. That was about as open as you could get there.
Drive covered 53 yards. It looks like the offense will
I forget what I was saying.
Point.
Probably wasn't all that important. Oh, I think I might be able to get video editing on my computer again.
And it's good.
I need to probably restart it and see what's going on, but for a long time it was like something had broken in the files when my computer updated without me telling it to. But when I updated the computer and started it up today, it didn't give me a notification that it's given me for like months now. So if it goes in and fixes some of that stuff, that's good news for me. So Brett Favre, Ricky Watters, T. Brown.
The drive begins at the 20.
So the Saints go down, score very quickly. By the Saints, I mean the Rams. The Rams score very quickly, putting the Saints behind. The Saints usually look like a good team when we don't watch them. For whatever reason, when we watch them, they look very bad. I think we saw them 4 or 5 times. I think they only won once, and they lost to like a really bad. Marion always looks like so startled, like, oh shit, you took the picture? Oh. If you'd like, I can give you more updates on baseball scores that are irrelevant today. I did just get done watching the Saints Row customization thing.
For the Saints.
If you don't want to go back and rewatch that video, that's fine. That's totally fine. Very excited for that game. I think they're nailing a tone and a style that was what I enjoyed so much about Saints Row 3.
That play was
Granted, I haven't seen like a ton of gameplay or story stuff. It's been mostly like the kind of like, what would you call it? Kind of the superficial is the wrong word, but it has been a lot of like, it was a CGI trailer,
He was able to get
and
a
then the
small
customization
gain.
stuff, and that looks like fun and silly. But I don't know anything about really like the characters aside from the CGI trailer.
Second down, Saints.
But I liked what I saw from the customization. I thought it looked really cool. The customization looks silly and weird. They have candy corn teeth. The car customization looks wild. The cars that you can get in that game look absurd and fun. We got a wide open receiver down the right side. He is gonna be short. That is twice we have seen wide open receivers that I think are like
Get out of here,
free
man. That
and
was a great
clear
play by
to
the
score a
offense.
touchdown and get caught at the last moments by the defenders. So good job by the defense to make sure that they're getting tackles
First
at
down, Saints.
the last second. Maybe shore up the defense and don't let them catch the ball that wide open in the first place. Pro tip.
Man in motion.
But I enjoyed what I saw from the Saints Row customization stuff. He was wide open. Just go into the end zone. Oh my God.
Touchdown, Saints.
Ricky Waters. The widest. You could have driven a truck through that hole. Look at him. He ran over. He did that just to beat up that defender.
Covered 80 yards.
And the Saints right on the board. So touchdown for the Saints. Touchdown for the Rams. And with 2:14 here in the first quarter, we have a 7-6 game extra point pending.
The attempt is on its way. And it's good.
So we'll see what happens. We've seen games that look like they're going to be shootouts before. And the defenses usually settle down and they
St. Louis
make some nice
awaits the kick.
plays and make sure that there aren't a ton of points scored. So if you're hoping for a shootout, don't get your hopes up. We could see a shootout. It's very possible. But
Marion
usually the
gets
defenses
running
make good adjustments and they'll slow the receivers down or the running backs down, whoever's giving them
20
trouble.
yards.
They'll figure it out. If you don't want to watch a high-scoring football game, you know, the defense will figure
The
it out.
drive begins at the 26.
It's always been a weird argument to me.
First and 10.
Oh, they're not playing any defense. They're just scoring all kinds of points. That, like,
Man in
the
motion.
Monday night game, I think it was the Rams and the
Allen gets the ball.
Chiefs?
He
I
was
want to say
stopped after a short game.
Rams and the someone. It's like 54-51 or whatever. It wasn't a bad game at all.
3 wides in the game.
It was
for
not.
the Rams.
There's nothing wrong with scoring a lot of points. People were like very upset. Like, oh, they're just touchdowns all over the place. You're ruining the sanctity of a touchdown. It's like, who cares?
That
Stop
connection
it.
was enough for a first down. The play was good for 9 yards.
Excellent.
Spoiler alert. Defensive struggle games, those can be great. High intensity, good watches. You know what also can be good
First down,
watches?
St. Louis.
Teams just whipping the ball around. Just having a ball, scoring touchdowns left and right. Remember how good the Chiefs-Bills playoff game was? They scored a bunch of points in the final 2 minutes in overtime.
Allen runs it.
Everyone's like, this is the best game that's ever happened. It's like, well, it's not because your overtime rules are broken. But
Yeah, that's the way I like it.
that's what I like.
Second down, Rams.
The
Second and
Rams,
7.
second down and 7 here.
Hey, Johnson. I'm gonna get you.
Man in motion. They're going to throw.
That I thought was going to be an interception. He dove at a pretty good time. He had the inside leverage there. But the pass falls incomplete.
Third down, Rams.
Those boys in the defensive line are getting ready to
It's third down.
explode out of the blocks.
Who's your daddy?
Johnson is going to pass.
Johnson, all kinds of time. Deep throw down the left sideline. Just threw it out of bounds.
The pass was
He was standing there
incomplete.
by himself, out of bounds, couldn't even catch it. Hit him right square in the spine.
Fourth down, Rams.
It's fourth down.
The Rams are going to punt the ball away.
So after a fantastic first drive for the Rams, both drives, both scoring drives, featuring big pass plays,
McGarity has the ball
defense
and
shores
starts
up.
the
He's going to
field.
run to the left side. Just keep kind of spreading it out that way.
That punt return
That
was
person
worth
just never got a
18
block.
yards.
Just never got in front of him to block. Just ran right behind him. Really getting a good idea how to spell that guy's last name.
A great place to start a drive. It's first down at the 35.
First and
I think he ran further horizontally than he did vertically. We'll run off the
St. Louis
left
limited the
side.
ball carrier to a short gain.
Don't always see those work
Second down,
all that well,
Saints.
but 3 yards is still pretty good. That'll end quarter number one. Fast-paced,
The first
fireworks,
quarter is over. The score is tied.
explosive.
7-7.
That's the word I was looking for. Fast-paced, explosive first quarter comes to a close. 7-7 here in the playoffs as we march towards crowning a Lombardi or a
It's
Super Bowl
second
champion.
down.
second down.
He drops back to pass.
Nice
The
little
pass is
find on the
complete
left
to
side. That'll make it a
McGarity. He
third
picked up
and
4
two, coming up
yards.
third and 3 maybe, depending on the spot, the yardage, where all that happens.
Third down, Saints.
Saints had a good stop on there.
Third and short.
Second defensive
Split pass.
stand. Came the Rams. Split backs.
He's going to throw
Drops
it.
a pass. Quick one over the
pass
middle,
was
incomplete.
incomplete.
Don't love that play. Did not give his receiver enough time to get open across the middle. He actually threw it into a defender.
Fourth down, Saints.
Highly doubt that would have gone well for the offense.
The Saints.
Anyway, even if he got his hands on the ball, it looked like the defender stepped in the way.
Smith gets the kick away.
Because we do see
Number
quite
81
frequently
has the ball and starts
receivers
upfield.
get the ball and then get popped, and it's immediately an incompletion.
Number
38 is going to come up with a
returned that
huge
punt. He
tackle.
gained 44 yards.
McCrearans, after a 44-yard run, just couldn't get enough distance
Definitely in scoring
away
position.
from the defender. But still a great run back. The Saints' special teams not looking great so far. They've given up a big kick
First
return. They've given
down,
up the big
St.
punt
Louis.
return now. Their defense has to defend a very short field. They're already in Saints territory on the 42-yard line here. A little over 4 minutes left to go with a half wide.
He
Big
gets a
ol'
nice
hole
gain
there.
of 6 yards.
Wide open offensive line right there. Really trying to make sure that I make that make those dumb words I said sound smart.
Second down, Rams.
Second and 4.
Pitch out to the left side. Ooh,
The
picked up a
stop
block,
was by
kind of.
Woods.
That was weird the way it kind of magnetized together, but
That's what I'm talking about, baby. That's what I'm talking about.
Third down, Rams.
Third and short.
This time the defense lines up in a 34 front.
If you can do it right, there's some huge holes to run the football.
Johnson
rolls out to his
drops.
left, fires into a couple of defenders, but still a wide open receiver.
Huge
The
pickup
defense,
on
the
Rams.
defense on this
That
in
was
this
a
game is
gain of
not
10
great.
yards.
Big
They
pickup,
routinely
big first
overrun. There's a
down
guy,
for
he
the
was standing there. It's not like he was. It's not like the receiver was
First
streaking
down,
up the
St. Louis.
sideline or anything. He was just, he ran up like 5 yards, planted, and was like, throw me the ball. And the defender said, I'll run right by you.
Carter is looking for room.
Oh, that's a nice run. You'll love to see a fullback run. It's a big, what, 8-yard gain probably?
Second down, Rams.
2nd and 3.
It's a pass. Incomplete.
Interesting decision there.
Third down, Rams.
3rd down.
Allen with the
Handoff
ball.
handoff to the left side, finds some room, bends it back to the middle, and that'll be pretty easy 1st and goal here for the Rams. I don't know why it's giving me so much trouble. It's like 2 gold helmets, 2 gold on the helmets, and it just my brain just can't handle that.
The officials have stepped
All
in
right,
to give
2-minute
the
warning.
2 minutes
The
left
Rams
in
with a
first
really
half.
nice drive here in the 2nd quarter.
First
Looking
down,
to take the
Rams.
lead here. Helps that they got tremendous field position, but they are converting some 1st downs and making
Man in
making some
motion.
nice plays.
Johnson will pass.
Johnson over to the right side.
The
Oh,
pass
if he...
was incomplete. He was out of
Oh, he was
bounds.
incomplete. Okay, I still don't understand what is complete and what is incomplete. That looked better than some of the completions. Some of the completions are just...
Second
Okay,
down,
whatever.
Rams.
We'll move on. I was going to say, because I thought that was complete, I thought, oh, if he had thrown that a little bit shorter and given him time to turn and go up the field, that would have been a better completion. Turns out if he had just thrown it shorter, it actually would have qualified as a completion.
Johnson looks for a
Johnson,
receiver.
again, wide open.
And
Oh
that's a
my
touchdown.
goodness, what is the Saints defense doing? Jake Reed with his 2nd reception of the game. And that one for a touchdown.
That
The Rams have
drive
scored
covered
touchdowns on
41
2
yards.
pass plays where the receiver is just unbelievably wide open. There's no one within like a quarter of an end zone of him.
Point. It's in the air, and it's good.
The kick was good.
We're waiting for the kickoff by the Rams. Gramatica kicks the ball. Keaton starts upfield.
Oh, nice run here by the Saints. Unnecessary spin move. You love to see him. But he did get up to around the 30-yard line, so Saints have good field position to start their drive right before the half here.
The drive begins at the 30.
1st and 10.
Man in motion. Favre will throw. It's an
That's what I'm
incomplete
talking about.
pass.
That was right to a defender. Just right to a defender.
Second down, Saints.
It's 2nd down.
He's looking to throw.
Oh, there's a nice find. Oh, a spin move. He's going up the field. Another spin move. Oh, he's going to... Oh, I thought he might be able to slip out of that tackle, but that's a huge play. Was that Ricky Waters? Just kind of flaring out of the backfield?
Get much better than that.
Wow.
First down, New Orleans.
1st and 10.
Finally, we see some spin moves actually work. I really thought he was going to be able to slip that foot tackle there. Off to the left side. That'll get it inside the 25. Clock is still moving. I really hate to see points erased here in the playoffs. In the regular season, you can overcome it, but in the playoffs, it could be a far costlier mistake. Offset I. Under 50 seconds to go. Favre drops back, looks left, finds a receiver. He'll get tackled down inside the 20. 1st and 10 coming up here for the Saints. We'll see a timeout taken here. We'll help skip them along. 41 seconds to go.
2 timeouts left for the Saints. The 2nd quarter is nearly over. First down, New
Couple of
Orleans.
timeouts here. So the Saints can work the middle of the field, but they can't. They have to make progress.
He's looking to throw.
I don't love
The
that
pass
pass.
appeared to be on target, but it was dropped.
He may have been thinking about the hit, but that's no excuse. You got to catch the ball.
That is actually a positive for the Saints. You don't want to burn a timeout on a pass like
Second
that.
down, Saints.
It's second down.
Let me know if you're going to throw up.
Man in motion. He's looking to
Oh, they
throw.
sent an extra
It's
blitzer.
complete.
Okay, that's not a
Anthony
bad
got
play.
the ball
First and
a
goal.
first down. That was a
5
nice
yards
play.
out.
It
Should
was
see a
worth
timeout
12
here.
yards.
A timeout. A timeout. A timeout. A timeout. No.
Timeout called
No.
by the
There it
home
is.
team. One
Oh my
timeout left
goodness.
for the Saints. First down, New Orleans.
I mean, that like celebration thing that happened in the regular season. It's like the Steelers were beating the Vikings. Some guy got a first down. They're down multiple scores. A first down. You're like, okay, you're an idiot. Oh, Brett
Gets
Favre
sacked. He went down at
getting
the 12.
sacked.
Protection
That's a big
completely broke down.
8-yard loss.
Quarterback didn't have a chance.
Timeout called by the
All
home
right,
team.
that's
That
it.
was
Third and
their
final timeout. We might see
Second
just
down,
a
Saints.
field goal attempt here. The game sometimes gets a little weird with their field goal or clock usage.
He drops back to pass.
Over the middle, he's going to get in for the touchdown.
A very nice hook
Greg
by the
Clark, the
quarterback
tight
and
end.
receiver.
He got punched. Watch this replay.
That's his first
The
touchdown
second
catch of the
defender
day.
came in to lay a
That
hit
scoring
down,
drive
pushed him
covered
into the end
69
zone.
yards.
69 yards on 420. Hell yeah.
And now for the extra point attempt.
What a play there. The Saints coming through at the gun.
And it's
Wow.
good.
Wow. Wow. All right. Saints Row customization. Processing. Jackass 4.5 coming out May 20th. Very excited. It's on Netflix, which is a little weird
St. Louis
considering that
awaits the kick.
they're under Paramount, but whatever.
Rackers gets his foot into the ball. McKnight has the ball and starts upfield.
Oh
That
my goodness.
return was
Again,
worth
the
26 yards.
yeah, get the fuck out of here.
A great place to start a drive. It's first down at the 37. Johnson will pass. There was
Ads
no
for
gain on that
crypto
completed
Twitter
pass.
accounts. Get out.
Tragic.
Get out.
What a waste of a play.
Get out.
Second down, Rams.
Second and 11.
The Rams bring out the three-receiver formation. It's a pass.
Oh
That
my
pass was
goodness.
dropped by Allen.
I bet the quarterback wants to wring his neck for dropping that ball.
Third down, Rams.
It's
You better
third
have your
down.
running shoes on.
Allen has the ball.
Allen off the left side. I forget why I was looking at Twitter. Actually, I was curious what people were streaming here on the 420s.
That's the end of the second quarter. The score is tied, 14 to 14.
Fascinating
St.
first
Louis
half of
will put the
action
ball in
complete
play.
here, 14 to 14, as we get quarter number
kickoff is
3
in the
underway.
air. McGarity has the ball and starts
Way
upfield.
in the end zone. Oh, finds a little bit of room there. Still not going to get much further past where he would have been if he had just
The
taken a
offense
knee.
now has to go a long ways for a score.
Tackled by Hill. First down, New Orleans.
First and 10.
They're going to throw. The pass is incomplete.
Favre really likes these like crossing routes, just like shallow crosses over the middle of the field, and he keeps just throwing it to the defenders. I'm gonna have to try. I need to try and fix something here with this
Second
Elgato.
down, Saints.
It's a little bit behind. Hold on. Hang on. Bear with me for just a second. Hopefully nothing exciting happens. Hold on. We'll watch this next play in this format.
He's going to throw it.
Okay. Not a whole lot happened there.
Failed to
Okay, that's
make
good.
the catch.
So then we'll
A hard
do
hit can lead
this.
to
And
alligator.
we'll go back to the 1080. And it should help it sync up a little
Third
better.
down, Saints.
Well, they got a lot of yards to pick up on this third down, Dick.
They did.
They
Okay.
better throw it and throw it well.
So the reason I point that out is I don't want my audio to be like ahead, you know, like me going, oh, an incomplete pass, but it's not quite incomplete on your,
Quarterback
you know,
drops
what
back
you
to
see.
pass. Favre keeps the ball.
Nope.
Run off
That's
the right
not
side
gonna
doesn't
get
do a
it.
whole
The
lot. Gets him up to
stop
the
was
30,
by
but still 3 yards short of a first down. I believe that's going to be a punt here for New Orleans.
Fourth down, Saints. Second punt of the day for Smith.
So a very quick drive here for the Saints to start the third
Is in
quarter.
the air.
He's going to boot this deep into Rams territory. First man can't quite get him with a nice spin move. He's up to the 40, past the 45.
24 yards.
And McCrearon's is having himself a game. I know that's his season stats, but wow. He has been playing very well today,
First down, St. Louis.
especially from the as the punt returner. So
The quarterback drops back to pass.
nice find on the out route there.
Rams.
We'll get into Saints territory just like that. First down and 10.
First down, St. Louis.
First and 10.
He drops back to pass.
Oh, I thought that might have been intercepted. Instead, he catches it, holds on to it through the hit. That's a pretty nice gain there for the Rams. See if the Saints can shore up their defense as they get further into their territory.
Second down, Rams.
We've seen 2 Rams touchdowns of just the most open receivers.
Johnson drops.
Oh, short pass over the middle. That's what the Saints have been looking for on offense. They found it every once in a while, but I think Favre is throwing the ball a little too quickly. The defenders are always like right in the right spot. Could be that the Rams are just calling good defensive plays, and they have the personnel. They have the defenders where they need them to be to make those plays. Could be a little bit of both. I'm willing to admit to that. The Saints bring an extra rusher. Johnson. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
First down, Rams.
Oh, this would be a rematch of the egregious, the New Orleans no call, right? Yeah. They called it right that time.
He's going to throw it.
Oh, he's going to try and run off the left side. Not a whole lot doing there. We should see a hold here on the offense. Ah, it was the wrong hand. Damn it.
First down, Rams.
First and 20.
It's a penalty, kind of a nothing there. All washed out with the... Oh my goodness! It actually went horribly wrong. Oh, we have a big man. He's running down the sideline. Oh my goodness, he's up the sideline. Number 82 is going to be as best a chance as they're going to have. Oh, he got so close. Oh, he needed to catch that ball 4 yards sooner, or 4 yards further up the field. Wow. From a pass interference penalty to a holding penalty to an interception. What a wild 3-play stretch that was. And he was 1 yard short. He was so close. Number 82, whoever that is. I wouldn't be surprised if that was McCrearon's because he's had such a good game all over the place. My brain got stuck between day and game, and Anthony scores immediately. Touchdown Saints. That's such an incredible day. I did it again, but I did it backwards. My brain. I'm so entranced by the big man touchdown that my brain can't form words. And it was almost a touchdown. Absolutely wild.
The attempt is on its way. And it's good. We're waiting for the kickoff by New Orleans. The kickoff is in the air.
What a turn of events. The Rams had such a good drive going.
That return was worth 20
Wow.
yards.
Wow. What a turn.
First down, Rams.
1st and 10.
Carter gets the ball.
A big run right up the middle.
Picked up 8 yards. Nelson
I
is
love when a
credited
video
with the
successfully
tackle.
uploads on its first try. I'd like to just thank the Saints Row customization live reaction for that. I should tweet about that.
Second down, Rams.
2nd and 2.
Hey, Johnson, you want a blindfold, man?
Man in motion. He's going to throw it. Smith makes the catch. The pass is complete to the receiver. It covered 18 yards.
Smith always comes up with the big catch.
First down, St. Louis.
1st and 10.
Johnson will pass. McKnight dropped it. That looked like a catchable pass from here.
I wonder if he was thinking about running before actually catching it.
Second down, Rams.
2nd down.
Single back formation. Man in motion. Johnson looks downfield. It's an incomplete pass.
Yeah. Get that tweeted out.
Third down, Rams.
I think the defense has got to like its chances.
I haven't been
of
doing a
holding
good
the
job of
offense
keeping
third
up on
down. They just need to make
my
sure
daily
they don't
thread
let
of
the receiver
videos.
get open behind the safeties.
Also, a couple of games had release dates that I did not know about. Best Month Ever, which is a demo I played during the Demo Fest. Oh my goodness, that was an interception. I thought that was going to be another catch. And that, wow, that is wild. I thought that was going to be another catch because we see that so often where the defense overruns it. And Brian Urlacher,
Now that's how you help your team.
Chicago Bear, came in and intercepted it. So the Saints looking really good here. A couple of turnovers on their last two defensive stands. And 57 seconds left in the third quarter. The Saints are going to run up the middle, I should say. And they will... Oh, you know what? I actually haven't been that bad. I've only missed a day or two. That's okay.
Second down, Saints.
2nd and 5.
Man in motion. Favre looks downfield.
Oh, there's a good little find over the...
Strong picked up
I
2
guess that would be
yards.
off the right side or even over the middle.
Third down, Saints.
The safest play for the offense here is to run the football. But the defense knows that. The offense may be able to bust them with a big pass here.
That's the end of the third
Okay,
quarter.
well, they'll have to do that at the beginning of the next quarter because the Saints are up on the Rams by 7 as we end quarter number 3. The Saints haven't had the ball as much as the Rams, but they've been able to be effective with it. They also haven't needed a very long possession with one of their scores as they started on the 1-yard line. So that is part of it. Huge defensive stand deep in their own territory for the Saints, getting that turnover. There's what they've been looking for those open receivers. Just kind of out of the backfield or like a tight end, just not going too far down. It'll be a second down or excuse me, a 1st and 10. I apologize. My brain broke there.
Man in motion.
4:37 to go here, quarter number 4. Saints could be hosting the NFC Championship, or they could be heading to Green Bay to determine who goes to the Super Bowl. We'll find out we'll find out where they're going a little bit later in the show. I have to figure out how to do the thumbnail for the final episode, because obviously I can't take a picture of the Super Bowl because that spoils 2 of the other games.
The pass was caught by Waters. It was a gain of 9 yards. Third down, Saints.
For their sake, I hope the offense doesn't overthink the play call here. They need to keep it simple and just move the chains.
Just under 4 minutes left.
3:44. Third down and 3, big stop or big play here for both teams. Saints win this round as they convert the first down easily off that right side.
Enough yardage to pick up the first down by running the football. Obviously, the guys on defense didn't.
First down, New Orleans. Still a lot of time left in the final quarter.
1st and 10.
Waters gets the ball.
Run off the left side. We're going to have a holding call here.
There's a marker on the field.
Flag thrown by the officials. Holding against the offense.
Oh, buddy, the crowd isn't going to like that one.
First down, New Orleans.
Dang. The Saints had a good-looking drive there. Now they're backed up 10 yards. Back inside their own 40. 3:10 left. Make a little move up the right side.
He picked up 6 yards. That was Simmons. He made the tackle at the 42. Second down, Saints.
2nd and 14.
A single running back on this play.
The Saints can try and just run out the clock here. It seems like that might be what they want to do.
He picked up
My
7 yards.
Xbox Series S turns on.
Timeout called by the visitors. 2 timeouts left for the Rams. Third down, Saints. It's a pass.
Over the middle, it's going to be tipped at the line. Good play by the Rams. Poor play by the Saints. Maybe just run it and say, hey, just burn one of your timeouts, no big deal. They could also just let it run down to the 2-minute warning anyway. But it'll be 4th down and 7. So the holding penalty does come back to bite the Saints in the behind. They still have a 7-point lead. 2.5 to go. 3 timeouts in total for the Rams. 2 that they can call and a 2-minute warning. So that's good news. They let their punt returner get absolutely destroyed even though he did not touch the ball. And it's going to be one of the better punts we've seen all season long. They'll be inside the 5 at their own 2. So they will have to drive 98 yards to try and tie this game. Send it to overtime.
Man in motion.
Johnson has thrown 2 interceptions. Deep in his own end zone. That's a bold play. Wow. Wow, that is a bold play. That's just a straight drop back pass.
1st and 10.
Whew. Will they get this play off before the 2-minute warning? They will. They'll throw it over to the left side again. Not quite at the 20, but a 2-minute warning will stop the clock.
The officials have stopped the clock for the 2-minute warning.
Saints need to buckle down here. They don't want to let the Rams start feeling too good about themselves.
Second down, Rams.
as we have a 2nd down and 6.
Johnson will throw.
Fires over to the left side again. That's three throws to the left side, 3 completions, and they're up to, what is it, around the 30?
First down, Rams.
1st and 10.
Looks like the defense is using a 3-4 front. Johnson looks downfield.
Johnson again. That, I guess, technically would qualify as the left side.
That throw wasn't bad. He should have caught that.
That is a good drop for the Rams, especially with the way that the computer uses timeouts.
2nd down, Rams.
That was a minimal gain at best, maybe 3 yards.
4 receivers in the game for St. Louis.
But it's going to take off way more time than it's worth. Somehow that was not an offsides, just a really good jump. Fires over to the left side again, finds a completion again. This one will go out of bounds right around the 35. It might actually pull him back to the 32, 30, or 33, 34. It also could just be an incompletion. Okay, no, they'll give him 4 yards on that.
Now they could try and run it, but I'm guessing this is going to be a pass.
There's no reason for them to run the ball on a 3rd and 6 with 1 minute and 23 seconds left. That's very dumb. Nice find over on the right side. Confused the Saints defense effectively. I said he keeps throwing to the left, to the offensive left side. He's not going the opposite direction. He will. He did.
1 minute left in this game. First down, Rams.
1st and 10.
St. Louis is going with split backs. Johnson will pass. Carter caught the pass. The play covered 4 yards. Urlacher made the tackle. He brought him down at the 47. Timeout called by the visitors. 1 timeout.
45 seconds to go. Hovering around midfield, 2nd down and 6.
Man in motion. Johnson is going to pass.
Oh, fire dip.
Complete.
We got another New Orleans no call. That should have been a pass interference. He just tackled the receiver down the right side of the field. Oh my goodness. More controversy in New Orleans. I guess the New Orleans no call didn't happen back then, so you don't know what I'm talking about. I'm from the future.
Johnson drops.
Not only is there going to be a really bad call, it's going to lead to one of the worst Super Bowls. Oh, it's intercepted at the goal line. George Teague coming away with the pick, the INT. It is all over. The Saints go marching into the NFC Championship game. I probably shouldn't have said all of that. I probably just jinxed this poor team. It was 1st and 10. They are on the 1 yard line. A safety here would give the Rams the ball back. Just kidding. It's a big hole up the left side. That's fine. That's fine.
Timeout called by the visitors. They have no timeouts left. 2nd down, Saints.
2nd and 3.
You know, for the offense,
they're going to take a knee there. They'll run out the clock inside their own territory. 3rd down and 5.
Third and 5.
They have no reason to snap this ball. Absolutely zero reason to do it. And they will just for fun.
That will do it for today's game.
All right, the Saints with a nice game here in the Superdome to push themselves on to the NFC Championship. Will they be hosting the Bears or heading to Green Bay to face the Packers? We'll find out later today. Brett Favre, player of the game, 12 for 19, 174 yards, 2 touchdowns on the day. Huge plays by the Saints defense to get 3 interceptions off of Ron Johnson. They either picked him off or left receivers wide open in the end zone. So not
Take a look at the statistics from this game.
maybe not the best defensive performance. However,
That's the end
that
of our
play right
broadcast.
before the half,
Thanks
the one
for
that we
tuning
just
in.
saw at the end of that
For
Taco
Rob
Bell
Pitts
highlight
and me,
reel,
Dick Stockton,
that's one of the
we'll
most
be
important
seeing
plays
you
of the
the
game.
next
There
time
wasn't
you
much time
play
left on the clock. I
NFL
don't remember if
Fever.
they had any timeouts left or not. Even if they did, there's a chance that the game runs too much time before the defense calls timeout, or the home team, I should say, calls timeout. So him getting pushed into the end zone by the defender is a big play. Big play there. That tied the game at 14 right before half. 7 points scored in the second half in favor of the Saints, and they await the winner of Bears-Packers a little bit later. Seahawks, they're going to visit the Raiders. The Raiders, I think, are the 1 seed. I think. So we'll find out if the Raiders are playing at home or if they're traveling, or if the Seahawks are traveling again. I think the Seahawks have to stay on the road. I don't think they were the 6th seed. I think they were 4.
Welcome to Oakland. We're glad you're here
maybe?
for today's AFC Divisional Playoff
I don't know.
game
I'm confused.
featuring the Raiders and the Seahawks.
Don't worry about it.
I'm Dick Stockton. Joining me for the broadcast is former NFL player Ron
All
Pitts.
right,
How
so
you
an
doing, Dick?
NFC,
Ron,
or
which
excuse me, an
players are
AFC
likely to
West
determine the
divisional
outcome of this game?
rivalry renewed here in
Looking for an
the city of
offensive-minded
Oakland.
defensive back.
Eric
Here's your
Allen.
guy. This guy
Looks
can
like he might even
terrorize
play
an
for the
offense. There's
Ram or the
nothing he likes
oh
better
god,
than stealing a
the
pass.
Raiders in this game. Really,
Randy Moss is an extraordinary
Randy
wide
Moss,
receiver. The defense has to do
incredible.
something to throw this guy off. They
Incredible
can't just
receiver.
let him get into his route.
NFL games are often decided by just one play, which was the case when these two teams met earlier in the season. The final margin was less than a touchdown and a PAT. Luck could play a role in who wins this one. I'm expecting another close game.
Thanks, Ron. And now let's go down to the field for the coin toss.
The visiting captain will make the call.
All
Captain,
right.
what's your choice?
Seahawks get to call the coin toss.
He called tails. It is heads. Oakland wins the toss and elects to receive.
Oakland is back deep to receive the kick. This game is underway. Number 24 looks for running
Okay,
room.
so the Raiders will get the ball first here to start the game, and that is a big hit laid on by the Seahawks there. Seahawks, I believe, will get a uniform change in the next iteration of these games. It's about the one time you'll see this
The drive begins at the 25.
70s to 90s look. They're going to switch to a darker blue and a louder green. I'm not wild about it.
Is the runner.
I think we're going to get some interesting Seahawks uniforms because I
Look at the offensive
don't think they've ever
starters for the
really
Raiders.
found their stride out of the when they recategorized to the NFC. So they've been rocking the same
Second
uniforms
down,
for a while
Raiders.
in the Russell Wilson era, which has now come to a close. But I mean, even those look like a college sports uniform.
It's a pass. Sanders.
Oh, we somehow got out of the grasp of the defender. He's weaving through up to the 50-yard line. That's a big pass play there
Here are
for
starters on defense
the Raiders
for
to
the
start things
Seahawks.
off. Should be, I believe they're the 1 seed here in the AFC.
It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10.
I don't know why it's listed
Oakland
the way it
going
is
with one running back.
in the brackets, but whatever.
Collins will throw.
Collins thought about looking. Oh my goodness! I believe we saw some play similar to this in the other game we watched between the Raiders and the Seahawks. I want to say it was Seattle. They ran a little flare, just like that, and just a wide open receiver on the left side. This time they scored a touchdown. I don't remember what the result of the play was for the Seahawks, but the Raiders get on the board quickly. We saw that with the Rams in the last game. They ended up losing.
It looks like the offense
Does that spell
will kick
doom
the
for
extra
Oakland?
point.
I don't know. Stick around to find out.
The attempt is on its way. And it's
The
good.
kick is good.
Seattle is waiting for the kickoff. Longwell gets his foot into the ball. McAllister starts upfield.
McAllister with a nice run back there.
22 yards.
Is that around the 30-yard line or so? Rich Gannon, Joey Galloway, Deuce McAllister, Troy Brown.
The drive begins at the 30.
And it's a good Seattle Seahawks offense. Finds themselves down 7-0 on their first possession.
McAllister
Run up the middle doesn't work. Looked like it was a little bit of a delay or just not a clean exchange.
The effort by the offense on that play was sickening.
Stubblefield wrapped him up. On your screen are the names of the defensive starters for
Regardless,
Oakland.
that'll set them back a couple of yards. Second down and probably 12, maybe 13.
Second down, Seahawks.
Second and 12.
Seattle has 4 receivers.
So second down and 12. Indeed, second down and 12.
Gannon drops.
Fires deep down the field into a gaggle of Raiders defenders who cannot come up with the ball.
Third down, Seahawks.
It's third down.
Gannon looks for a
Gannon
receiver.
firing over the right side. He's going to be a little bit short of the first down, a little short of the 40-yard line. And that'll
Fourth down, Seahawks. The offense is set to punt the ball away.
that'll do it for this Seahawks
Kick is
drive.
away.
Deep kick down the field. That'll force into a fair
That punt
catch.
covered
Matt Turk
46 yards.
kicking the ball deep.
Solid coverage by the kick team.
First down, Oakland. Just over 2 minutes left in this quarter. Collins is going to pass.
Oh man, 2 receivers right in the same area. This time it works in the favor of the Raiders, as there are no defenders on that side. These little flanks from the running back and the fullback are working brilliantly for
to take that kind of play away from the offense.
for the Oakland Raiders.
Camella is looking for room. He managed a short game. Second down, Raiders.
Second and 7.
Oh, a nice pitch off to the right side. I thought he was going to get tackled in the backfield. I thought, here's how I thought that play was going to go. Tackled in the backfield, then he got out of it. And I thought, oh my God, he's going to break this for a first down. Because I forgot that the receivers don't hold their blocks long enough.
Third down,
And that's a big stop for Seattle,
Offense
forcing a
must
third down.
Execute here on this third down. They can either run
So
it
third and
or
3.
pass it, but they can't afford to make a small mistake.
man in motion. He's looking to throw.
Fires over to the left side, wide open receiver.
That
Gary
play
Collins is
covered
4 for
5
4
yards.
for 100
That
yards.
was enough
Coincidentally,
for a
that means
first
he's
down.
also 100%
Man,
for his
that was
throws.
sweet.
Allen made the stop. First down, Oakland.
1st and 10.
Blue 17. Man in motion. Collins will pass.
Oh, he's going to get sacked back at the 45-yard line.
He is sacked.
I think the quarterback needs to have a little talk with his offensive line. They need to find a way to be more effective, or he's going to get killed.
The first period.
All right,
is
the first
over.
quarter comes to an end. We have the Raiders up 7-0 on the Seahawks.
Second and long.
2nd and 16.
Look out. He's coming to get you, man.
Blue 17. He's
Drops
looking
back
to
to
throw.
pass. Looking. All kinds of time. Finds an open receiver. Got hit at the 45-yard line. Pushed forward a couple of yards.
The play went 10 yards.
10-yard
Defense
gain.
better start getting after these receivers. They're getting used out there.
Third down, Raiders.
The offense's best chance of picking up a first down here is to throw it. But the defense knows that. Now, a draw play might surprise them. Then again, it might not.
Collins will throw.
Throws deep down the field. That's
The
going to be
pass was
incomplete.
deflected.
What is happening? Why can't I find this?
Fourth and 6 for the Raiders.
4th down.
The kick is away. Brown calls for a fair catch. That punt covered 32 yards.
A lot of people overlook the importance of special teams, but it's 1/3 of the game. The kicking team got the upper hand on that play.
The drive begins.
Does the
at
video
the
disappear?
10.
1st and 10.
Whoa. Oh, because they put it on a different channel. That's why. Okay.
Gannon looks down.
I was looking for the Kind of Funny Wrestling from last
The
week,
pass
but
is complete to
it's on
Collins.
Kind of
He
Funny
picked up
games
4
instead of
yards.
Kind of Funny plays, which is weird. I'm confused and scared. All alone.
Second down, Seahawks.
Okay, so that's actually, it looks like where it's going to go. I wonder if they're going to just, cut the rest of the
I formation.
the stream, because the full 3 hours isn't even up, which like is fine. I'm glad that they're doing it in the format that they're doing it, streaming it live on Twitch for 3 hours and then cutting the first and third hour, which never really have anything. I mean, like, I'm always there for like the banter and stuff. I think that's great and interesting. There's good chemistry
Third
between
down, Seahawks.
Snowbike Mike and Greg Miller, but there's also a lot of just kind of like, can we just get to this and do this thing? And then the last hour is just not ever anything interesting.
Gannon will throw.
Oh, we found an open receiver and he couldn't hold on to the ball, and I thought that might get intercepted up at the 35-yard line. But I did not realize that series is on Kind of Funny Games and not Kind of Funny Plays.
Fourth down, Seahawks. Second punt of the day for Turk.
All right, so 4th down and 10. 3:13 left here in the second quarter now that I have solved the mystery
Kick is away.
that I set for myself.
Sanders calls for a fair catch.
Gonna get a fair catch. They'll be right near midfield, so that is very good news for the Raiders. Seahawks offense isn't really clicking here so far.
First
Maybe they can
down,
get something
Oakland.
going here
About 3 minutes
after
left in his
halftime.
hand.
Just take a break, go in. Do
They're
what Russell
going
Wilson
from the
did that one
shotgun.
day that they were, it was Seahawks 49ers. It was a Monday night game, I
Man in
believe.
motion.
It was either a Sunday night or a Monday night game. It was definitely a night game.
He's looking to
And
throw.
there was a big
The ball
rainstorm
is knocked away
that
by Allen.
like delayed the game for like an hour or whatever. It's lightning strikes. And
Second down, Raiders.
Seahawks weren't playing super well, and they came out and ended up winning that game. And they asked Russell Wilson, like, hey, what was your technique? Like, how did you come out better? And he
There's
just
a
went,
marker on
I got a
the
new
field.
jersey. I took a shower. I just basically just did a whole reset, came out, Played well.
Second down, Raiders.
Russell Wilson era, pretty fun in Seattle, minus the last season or two. Excited to see what he does in Denver. Excited to see what the AFC West is like. I don't think it's going to be as Kansas City dominated as it has been over the last couple of seasons. I think Herbert will be back. He'll be better. But I think more so the addition of Devontae Adams to the Raiders with a quarterback he's already familiar with, and the subtraction of Tyreek Hill.
They're playing a 43 defense, which means
I think that's a big deal. I don't watch sports talk crap because boy is it boring, but oh, this is a touchdown for the Raiders. Wow. Got behind the defense.
That scoring strike was caught by
Man,
Ismail, and the play
that was
went for
Ismail, and
29 yards.
he just barely got those 2 feet in.
That's his first touchdown catch of the day.
So they had a penalty and still overcame a couple of big pass plays. Touchdown Raiders.
The offense lines up to kick the extra point. The kick is on its way. And it's good.
Kick was good.
And it's good.
Oakland is ready for the kickoff. Longwell kicks the ball. That kick will not be returned. It's a touchback.
What a booming kick. That boy got some serious leg into that one.
The drive begins at the 20.
First and 10.
That's not helpful.
They're going to throw. McAllister couldn't hold on to that pass.
I can't blame the quarterback there. That was a drop.
Second down, Seahawks.
Okay, just kidding. I was going to look and see when the NFL schedule was going to be revealed, but nothing.
Gannon looks for a receiver. McAllister
Tackled at the 20, so not really going to get a whole lot going on there.
That was Stubblefield. He made the tackle at the 20. Third down, Seahawks.
The defense is probably going to drop into zone coverage. They're willing to concede the short gain.
That's the 2-minute warning. Halftime approaches. Third down, Seahawks.
Oh, the Axe Man is back. Chopping a bunch of wood out there.
Down.
Thankfully, no chainsaws yet, but hey, it's still early.
Sweet work by Brown. That pass play covered 12 yards.
Now that was
Timeout called here by
Timeout
a team
called by the visitors.
by Seattle.
Timeouts left for the Seahawks.
Looks like that'll be released in the middle of May, so this series will probably be done, or the season, I should say, will be done by the time that happens.
First down, Seahawks.
First and 10.
I'm anticipating that we will see a lot of AFC West matchups as Thursday night, Sunday night, Monday night games, those prime time slots. They're going to want every one of those teams.
McAllister couldn't hold on to that pass.
I mean, hell, the Broncos even got a bunch because they were tied to Aaron Rodgers rumors last year. But now that they have Russell Wilson, I'm sure they might match that number. I can't imagine that you can give
It's second down.
a team much more than that. Of course, there are the Patriots. The prime Patriots days and the Cowboys always get way more games than they ever deserve because they're garbage. Oh no, Gannon fumbled the ball, but I think Seattle recovered it. Ooh. Joey Galloway coming through to save Seattle. It'll be a first and 10 at the 43-yard line, excuse me.
He's going to throw it.
Fires over to the right side, incomplete. Like we saw in the last game, we had a lot of good incompletions. I would argue that that is a good incompletion. Not a lot of yards were going to be gained on that. Save your timeouts. You have 2 left. This game burns a lot of time between the end of the play and the timeout called. So no reason to get No reason to burn a timeout or waste a bunch of clock on a 4-yard game.
The quarterback drops back to
There's what you're looking for deep down the right side. That's going to be a catch, and it's going to be a touchdown. That should be Joey Galloway. 1 reception, 56 yards. We saw the infamous animation of a defender trying to swing and miss. Actually, it looked like it was he was diving for an interception there. And that led to the free and clear touchdown for Joey Galloway. Joey Galloway, who actually played for the Seattle Seahawks. So in some cases, the roster's not entirely random. Does leave time on the clock for the Raiders. However, if the Seahawks can get a quick stop, maybe they've given themselves enough time to try and double dip right before the end of the half. They will get the ball first in the second half. So that is exciting for them.
We're waiting for the kickoff by the Seahawks. The kickoff is
Kick is away. Inside the 10-yard line at the 6. Randy Moss with the ball. He's up to the 30. He makes a little bit of a move, gets a couple extra yards, and he'll be tackled around the 34-yard line. First down and 10 for the Raiders. The Raiders. Like that, like Chris Berman.
The drive begins at the 34.
First and 10.
Oakland lines up in the I formation. The clock's been stopped.
Oh, we have an encroachment penalty here.
Encroachment against the defense.
That was
First down, Raiders.
encroachment.
First and 5.
Oakland is going with split backs.
Pitch out to the left side on a 1st and 5. Spin move out of a tackle. He'll get past the 45 up towards midfield. And he'll be tackled. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Raiders. Interesting call here as the clock is at or under a minute to go in the half.
First down, Raiders.
It is a moving. This clock is chug-a-lugging its way down to 0.
He drops back to pass.
That's a wide open receiver again. That'll be inside the 35-yard line, and just like that, they are in Seahawks territory and looking pretty good on this drive. However, they are electing to not take timeouts. They're under 30 seconds to go. They have 3 of them at their disposal, and they have not used a single one. That is bad. That is very bad. Maybe they know what they're doing. Fires out to the left side, incomplete. That'll stop the clock. Again, good incompletion. That was a 5-6 yard gain at most. Going to burn more time. Maybe call a timeout, but they should have used 2 of them by now. They should be working with 1 and a lot more time. They're going to kick a big old long field goal. Might be the longest field goal we've seen. And it is, wow, it is good. And it is good by quite the margin. 51 yards. It looked like it could have been good from another 10. Ryan Longwell, former Green Bay Packer. Team we'll see coming up next, taking on the Bears in Lambeau.
Oakland is ready for the kickoff.
So Oakland, with 7 seconds remaining, has the lead.
There's the kick. McAllister starts upfield. He brought the kickoff back 27 yards. First down, Seahawks.
3 seconds to go here in the second quarter.
First and 10.
Looks downfield.
Fires it deep down the middle of the field. Somehow that was not an interception. I thought for sure that would be a pick. I don't know why he thought throwing into 5 defenders was a good idea, but
We burned through the first half of this game. Our score
17-7.
Raiders.
The Raiders with a lot of time of possession, over 200 yards of offense. The Seahawks
Seattle
haven't
is
really
back
been
deep
able to
to
get it
receive
in
the
gear.
kick.
They finally did, but the defense couldn't get enough of a stop to prevent a field goal.
Longwell gets his foot into the ball. McAllister looks for
McAllister
running
with the
room.
ball for Seattle, as they will get the ball first in the second half. He'll get up past the 20, 25 maybe?
The drive begins at the
It'll
27.
be first and 10 from the 27.
Two-back set for the Seahawks.
Red, 22.
Gannon will
Oh,
pass.
Gannon looked at a defensive lineman just steamrolling towards
You
him.
can blame that sack on the offensive line for not blocking.
Hold on to that ball,
and
Gannon.
receivers for not getting open.
Second down, Seahawks.
Second and 16.
Only one running back. They're going to throw.
Oh, deep down the left sideline. Receiver had a
Pass was deflected.
pretty good path, I guess. It was a little too inside and decided to turn it out toward the sideline a little too late, but throw to Galloway comes up empty. And the Seahawks are looking at a 3rd and 16 to start their drive here.
Red, 22.
Gannon will throw.
The Raiders tackled
There was
on
no
the
gain
spot.
on that completed pass.
That'll be
That was a
4th
huge
down and
play for the
16 coming
defense.
up.
Their backs
A little
against the
taunting
wall,
right in the
and they
face.
showed a
Maybe
real
not.
sense
Maybe
of
it's just a weird
urgency.
angle.
4th down, Seahawks.
And that'll be a punt.
Turk is averaging over 40 yards per kick today. The punt is in the air. Sanders looks for running room.
Oh, Sanders finding some room up the left side, or the right sideline, excuse me. The defender, the blocker, I should say, couldn't pick up a block and maybe spring them loose. Probably should have tried to run it back to the other side there. That was a flood of Seahawks coming that way.
Still a lot of time left in this 3rd quarter. First down, Oakland. He's going to throw it.
Gaining all kinds of time.
Catches the ball.
Tackled right at the 40.
The pass was caught by the tight end. It was a gain of 4 yards.
Raiders feel like they've been in control of this game for the most part. The 10-point lead doesn't feel as ginormous as like the Bears and Cowboys.
Second down, Raiders.
I think there's a glimmer of hope for the Seahawks. I think they need to stop here, or they can give up another field goal, but I don't think that's a good idea. A touchdown is
Lamella runs it.
not going to be
Looks
good.
like
However,
there's
a
penalty called on the
holding
play.
penalty on the offense. Yes, that was correct.
Well,
That'll set them up
obviously,
with
we know how
2nd
the
and
fans
16
feel
at
about that.
midfield.
Second
So
down, Raiders.
Seattle really needs to take advantage of this penalty.
One back set.
Only 3 penalties in the game so far. 1 for Seattle, 2 for the Raiders. 5 to 15 yards respectively.
Collins will pass.
Collins going to find... Just kidding. They don't take advantage of that penalty at all. Well, I mean, I guess technically they don't get a first down there. So
3rd and inches.
3rd and inches.
Blue, 17.
pitch to the left side. Way too easy.
Dunn got a first down for his team.
Dunn will get
That was a
inside the
smooth
30-yard
run for
line
a
and
first
setting
down.
the Raiders up nicely.
First down,
Two great
Oakland.
84 numbered wide receivers in this game. Just put that together. Moss and Galloway.
Blue, 17.
Collins looks downfield.
Goes off his
Dunn
back foot.
caught
Finds
the
a
pass.
little bit of
The
room,
play covered
but
5
can't quite get to the 20.
Second down, Raiders.
2nd and 5.
Collins drops.
Oh, almost a good opportunity for Seattle to maybe try and get an interception, turn the field around. That was a big play for New Orleans in the last game, was getting that huge interception.
Third down, Raiders.
Third down.
Able to take the lead. That was the last time we saw a team score in that game. That fourth quarter flew by. That's going to be a pass interference. We have a pass interference. That was the wrong way.
Hey, these fans are upset. And what kind of hand signals are those?
First down, Oakland.
What? Why would the fans be upset? It's the away team that got the penalty called on them.
The quarterback drops back to pass. Incomplete. Second down, Raiders.
It's second down.
I formation. Man in motion. Done with the ball. He was able to get a small gain. Third down, Raiders.
Now, they could try something tricky, you know, like a reverse or a flea flicker, but saying a prayer wouldn't hurt either.
So Seattle recovering nicely from the pass interference, forcing a third down here. I think they're going to stop them short. They may just give up the field goal attempt here.
By Allen. Fifth tackle in this game now, recorded by Allen.
The best thing the Raiders are doing on this drive, aside from driving in, taking up a lot of time here.
Fourth and inches. He hit his only attempt earlier.
The rest of this third quarter is going really quickly. The Seahawks had it for a brief minute, and then the Raiders had it for the next three. They extend their lead to 2 scores. It's still 2 scores, I should say. But it is extended to 13 points, so 2 touchdowns now. See, kind of a messy finish to that drive. Incompletions, penalty,
to receive the kick.
whole multitude of things going on as they got closer and closer to the end zone. Not able to cash in all the way, but that's okay. Down to the 1 yard line, and that's where McAllister will take the ball. Will run up the field and get tackled at the 25 or so. I don't think the Seahawks can afford a short drive on offense here. I think they need to make sure that their defense can get some rest. Obviously, they need points. It's kind of touchdowns or bust time for the Seahawks, but
Gannon will throw.
gonna throw it down the left side, hit as he put his hands on the ball, and that'll be an incompletion.
Second down, Seahawks.
Second down.
McAllister
Run off the left side. We're going to get a holding penalty on the offense.
There's a penalty.
Against the offense.
Wrong side. Whatever. It doesn't matter.
Second down, Seahawks.
Second down and 20. The Seahawks are falling apart here.
Seattle lines up in I formation. McAllister with the ball.
McAllister, oh wow, off the right side.
There was nice blocking for the halfback. He ripped off a gain of 21 yards.
That's what you're looking for if you're a Seahawks fan. Big run there on 2nd and 20. I believe that's going to be a first down there.
First down,
And a huge run as this third quarter is coming to a close. And that'll do it. 3 down, 1 to go. 5 minutes to decide this one. Oakland in the driver's seat, 20-7. Looking to host potentially the AFC Championship game. They are dominating time of possession. They are
down,
crushing it in the yardage category.
First and 10.
I mean, if you take out that one big play for Seattle, the Galloway touchdown, it's, whew,
Gannon looks for a receiver.
whew, I don't even want to, shouldn't even think about it.
That pass.
That's
The
really
play
bad.
Covered 6 yards. Second down, Seahawks.
Second and 4.
They're
Oh,
going to
Gannon
throw.
found just enough room to drop back there.
The catch.
Crushed inside the
Connell
50
got
down
the
to the
ball and a
40-yard
first
line.
down. That
8
was a
for
nice
16 for
play. It was
104
worth
yards.
16 yards.
It took him
Nice
twice
work.
the completions to
That
get the
was
same
Carpenter.
number of
He made
yards
the
that
tackle at the 41. Gannon just went
who's the
over
quarterback for the
100
Raiders?
yards passing in this game.
he was, what, 4 for 4 for 100 yards early in this one. Gannon just broke 104,
First down,
or just broke
Seahawks.
100 yard. Just broke 100 yards, and it took him 8 completions, and that was
Sets up in I
in
formation.
16 attempts. Whew,
McAllister
really bad.
runs it.
There's a nice run off the left
He
side.
made a nice run.
Bent it back to the right.
picked up
Tried
8
to
yards.
get up to that first down marker, but it'll come up just a little bit short.
You the man, baby.
I don't think there's anything wrong with this style of drive. Still plenty of time to go
Second
here.
down, Seahawks.
3:33. The defense is going to need to come up big
Split backs for the
on the
Seahawks.
next possession. But that's in the future. Right now, we got to worry about the Seahawks and their run right here. He's gonna get hit. He didn't gain any yards. I thought it's again. It's the same thing that I've talked about ad nauseum for this
Third
entire
down,
season.
Seahawks.
If you break it further to the sideline, you can get around them. The game really likes to just have you run right into the defenders.
He's looking to throw.
Gannon looking, firing over to the right, tipped and incomplete. We really should see a fourth down try here. I don't believe we're going to. The game really should be smarter than that, especially with
Fourth
this
down,
score.
Seahawks. Turk is averaging over
And we're going to see
40
a
yards per
punt
kick
instead.
today.
So this is a good opportunity for me to get up and use the restroom. Hang out,
The kick
enjoy
is
this.
away.
We might get a good punt here.
That punt went 29 yards. Good coverage. There was no return.
Okay, he kicked it out of bounds. Well, I'm just curious about what the
Inside
yardage
their
is.
own 10,
Wow, they're
it's
going to be
first
inside their
down
own
for
too.
the
Maybe it's
Raiders.
not time to pee.
First and 10.
I formation.
Okay, just kidding. Just kidding.
Dunn has the ball.
Okay, double
He
kidding.
made a nice
Double
run.
kidding.
He picked up
We'll be right
9
back.
yards.
Well, I'll be right back. You enjoy the game. Yeah, thanks for hanging out.
Second and inches.
Second and inches.
Red, 22.
He drops back to pass. That connection was enough for a first down. The play was good for 6 yards.
That was nice. Nice throw, nice catch, nice first down.
Allen wrapped him up. Timeout called by the visitors. Seattle still has 2 timeouts. First down, Raiders. Oakland lines up in the shotgun. Collins will pass. Great pass play for the Raiders. And that results in a gain of 29 yards.
Number 87 is one of the most precise route runners in the NFL.
First down, Oakland.
First and 10.
There are 2 minutes left to play in regulation after the 2-minute warning. First down, Raiders.
First and 10.
Split backs. Collins drops. Moss picked up 3 yards. Allen wrapped him up. Timeout called by the visitors. 1 timeout left for the Seahawks. Second down, Raiders.
Second and 7.
The clock's been stopped because there's a penalty.
False start against the offense.
Second down, Raiders.
Second and 12.
Hey, Colin, be afraid. Be very afraid. 17.
Dunn has the ball. He gets a nice gain of 6 yards. Timeout called by the visitors. That was their final timeout. Third down, Raiders.
Now, see, this is the kind of situation where your offensive coordinator earns his money. Everybody in the stadium knows that this guy is going to pass.
There was nice blocking for Dunn. He ripped off a gain of 22 yards.
Now, that was just a great call. The offense knew they could get enough yardage to pick up the first down by running the football.
First down, Raiders. The offense is going to consume as much time as possible. The Raiders line up in the I formation.
All right. Well, looks like I didn't miss much. The Raiders are going to walk away with this one, and they'll walk right into an AFC championship matchup against either the Patriots
Was that good
or
defense
was it the Jaguars?
execution? Either way, from the
We'll
offensive
find out who they're
standpoint,
playing here
the
in
play
a
stuck.
little bit. Right after the next matchup of Packers-Bears.
Mere seconds remain in this game. Second down, Raiders.
Seahawks offense just never got it going, and that'll end their season.
Third down, Raiders.
Third and 19.
That will do it.
That'll
for
do
today's
it.
Game. Final
All
score,
right.
20-7.
Mute that camera. 13-point win for the Raiders. Yeah, not a whole lot to say there.
Takes home the Wilson game
Kerry
ball.
Collins was
He's our
15 of
choice
20
player
for
of the
255 yards and 2 touchdowns.
game. And now a look back at some key plays from this game. It's the Taco Bell highlight reel.
Raiders got off to a fast start, and Seattle never caught up. They had the one big play down the side here. See the touchdown for Galloway. And a nice run by Rich Gannon. That was a fumble. But doubled up on yards. Much more time of possession in favor of the Raiders. No turnovers for either side.
We'll be here the next time you play NFL Fever.
That's all right. That's all right. Sometimes that's how it goes. Just one team dominates, and that's how you have it. Yeah, there you go. My brain. Maybe don't record all day. Maybe take breaks every once in a while, you know? Maybe just kind of don't do this. All right, Jaguars and Patriots is coming up, but first we're going to go check out the Bears and the Packers. Winner to the NFC Championship game. We already know that they will be facing the Saints.
Welcome to Green Bay. We're glad you're here for today's
Oh, and we got a
NFC
snowy one here in
playoff
Lambeau at
game
28
featuring the
degrees.
Packers
This
and
is
the
what you want to
Bears.
see. January
I'm Nick Stockton.
football.
Joining me for the broadcast is
The
former
frozen
NFL player
tundra
Ron Pitts.
How you
of
doing, Dick?
Lambeau
Ron, which
Field.
players are likely to determine the outcome of this game?
You're looking at one of the league's leaders in interceptions. This guy has a
Lambeau Field looks a lot different now.
He can really disrupt the plans of an
Back
offense.
then it looked like kind of just like a green bowl.
Elvis Gerbach broke
Now
into
there's a
the
lot
position
of,
49ers
there's,
West Coast
it's much more
offense,
vertical,
where he learned
much
patience
taller.
and the importance of knowing where your receivers are at all times. The Packers scored a convincing victory when these two teams last played, but this is a whole nother day. Past results don't mean a thing right now. Everybody's bringing that professional attitude to this one. This one's going to be fun to watch.
We've got a rematch on our hands here.
Okay, Ron, thanks. Looks like the captains are ready for the coin toss.
I believe we watched that Packers-Bears game. Green Bay won decisively, like they said. But I believe we also watched the Packers and the Bears play in Chicago, and Chicago took that game. So they split that series 1-1, which is interesting.
It is tails. Chicago wins the toss and elects to receive.
Chicago is waiting for the kickoff.
So Chicago will get the ball
Number
first,
6 boots the ball to start
and it's
this
going to be a
game.
short kickoff. They're going to get it to at the 15 at least. They'll start running up to the 30, 35, getting close to the 40. They'll drop him at the 37-yard line. Need to put my beautiful face back up on the screen.
It's first down at the 38.
Oh, you know what I need to do right now?
You just stand there till I get there.
Oh, deep down the left sideline. He's going to be caught. He's going to go out of bounds. The boundary, the best defender for the Green Bay Packers right there is he would not have been touched, likely going down that sideline. There's a look at your starting offense for, what's it called? The Chicago Bears. Or like the Chicago Barfs. Gross-ass, disgusting-ass team.
First down, Bears.
Playing the God-tier Packers.
First and 10.
Packers could host the NFC Championship here next week. The Bears, regardless, will have to travel.
Looking for room.
Should they
The
win?
defense played that well. He was tackled for a loss.
The defense put the clamps on that. Nice work.
On your screen are the names of the defensive starters for Green Bay. Second down, Bears.
Second and 13.
No. Stay loose, baby. Stay loose.
Second down for Chicago.
Ouch. Looks
Fakes
for a
the...
receiver.
Oh, we got
The
tipped.
pass was
It looked actually, I
incomplete.
don't even know if it got tipped. It looked like it just went off the guy's shoulder unintentionally. Tim Couch playing in a playoff game. Pretty wild. I highly doubt that he played any playoff games for the Bears. But you never know. Could be
Third
wrong.
down, Bears.
I don't think I am, considering that franchise is a whole mess since they brought them back.
Man in motion. He's looking to throw.
Fires over the middle. He's going to get stopped short.
That's short of a
It'll be
first
fourth down and 2. So the Packers come up big defensively after giving up a big play down the right side, or the left sideline, excuse me. They'll hold Chicago to a field goal attempt. And that kick is up, and the kick is good.
And it's
Wasn't sure if it was going to start to
kick.
pull too far to the
That scoring
left. But
drive covered 50 yards.
I'm sure kickers love kicking anywhere but Chicago, the Windy City. Mariners had an interesting game in Chicago
Waiting for the kickoff.
in their series. Wind whipped around in the stadium in the south side of Chicago.
There's the kick.
They made some errors, dropped some balls, let a run get in when it probably shouldn't have gotten in. Very weird. A run up field. Finding some room here, up across the 30. And that's
I thought the man was absolutely crazy to bring that ball out of the end zone. But hey,
that'll do it.
he made
Here's your
work. Now
starting
his team's got great field
lineup
position.
for
Look at the offensive starters for
the Packers. I still don't know how to pronounce their quarterback's last name.
First and 10.
Man in motion. He drops back to pass. Tough break for the quarterback. That ball was dropped.
He found a receiver that caught it, dropped it, and almost led to an interception.
On defense for Chicago.
Pat Tillman on the defensive side for the Bears.
Second and 10, Green Bay.
It's second down.
Green Bay lines up in I formation.
Blue 17.
Kerback will throw.
Nice find off the left side. Threw off his back foot. Found a receiver. Sets up a third and manageable. Sounds like it's going to be a 3rd down and 3.
3rd down, Packers.
3rd and 3.
Hurst is looking
Run off the
forward.
left side. He bent it back to the middle for no reason. He had a first down, and he, like a doofus, ran back the wrong way. That's going to bring up a 4th down for Green Bay. Huge missed opportunity for Hurst.
4th and inches.
There is no reason they should not have had that first down. That is inexcusable. That doesn't make any sense. The AI pathing in this game is garbage.
Gets the kick away.
That's a terrible kick.
Johnson calls for a fair
Call for a
catch.
fair
That
catch.
covered 28 yards.
28-yard kick.
First down, Bears.
1st and 10.
Man in motion.
Halfway through quarter number 1, the Bears up 3 and have possession of the ball. Packers and Bears have not met much in the playoffs.
He's going to throw it.
He's going to look for a receiver into double coverage, incomplete.
Second down, Bears.
It's second down.
Fires over the
Catches
middle,
ball.
finds a receiver.
The pass is complete to the tight end. He picked up 5 yards. Third down, Bears.
The offense's best chance of picking this one up is to throw it, but the defense knows that. So you got to go to something different.
3rd down and 5.
He's looking to throw.
Looking to find a receiver. He's going to get the first down, blow up a defender. He'll get up to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a 1st and 10 for the
I like the way he
Bears.
threw that one. Homeboy made a sweet throw.
First down, Chicago.
1st and 10.
Man in motion. Williams with the ball. No gain on the play.
Oh, man. Now that's what I call defense.
Jones is credited with the tackle. Second down, Bears.
It's second down.
Chicago has a man lined up in the slot. Man in motion. The clock's been stopped because
We have a
there's
false
penalty.
start.
Start against the offense.
Interesting, a false start. I wasn't sure if it was going to be that or an encroachment penalty.
Just
I mean, either
over
way, you
1
don't-
minute left in this
you don't
quarter.
want it.
Second down, Bears.
2nd and 15.
You better not try another cue.
Oh, hey, good news.
Man in
The
motion.
Saints Row live reaction,
The
10
quarterback
views
drops
already. That's
back to
good news.
pass.
That's a good number.
A short gain
It's a
on
good
that
number.
pass to number 84.
That feels good, you know? You take a chance on something, you go like, is this really going to work? Is this what people want? You know,
Third
does anyone
down,
care?
Bears.
And you kind of just go like, ooh, like,
3rd and 12.
you know, just see what happens. Happened with this show. Just come up with an
He's looking
idea
to
or a
throw.
concept and stick with it and hope that it finds some level of an audience.
Fourth down, Bears. The Bears are going to punt the ball
Ooh, the
away.
Bears.
Baker gets the kick away. Mitchell has the ball and starts upfield. That punt return was worth 10 yards.
10-yard return here on the punt. Nice spin move to get out of one tackle.
The drive begins at the 27.
First and 10.
Don't worry, you won't feel a thing for a day or two.
Man in motion.
Thanks for watching, everyone. If you're hopefully you're enjoying the random rosters stuff.
Found room to run. He picked up 5 yards. The ball carrier was brought down by Minor. Second down, Packers.
Oh, okay. I thought there was a video that didn't have any views. I'm like, what the heck? Doesn't make any sense. No, it was a 6.
There's a marker on the field.
Stop the game for a penalty.
False start against the offense.
Second and 10 for Green Bay here. On their own 28. I gotta clean up some of these baseball cards. I have 3 piles. 3 piles of cards just hanging out here. I only need 1. You only need 1 stupid pile of baseball cards on your table. Oh, he caught it. Nice little jumping catch there. I can't get the blind up. Nothing like the middle of a football game to be like, yeah, I should fix these baseball cards. Actually, it's been annoying me for a couple of days.
That's the end of the first.
I gotta stop winning so many baseball games. If I stop winning baseball games, I won't have to open cards. I could also just abandon that whole concept. It's a very viable option. The Bears lead 3-0 here as we enter quarter number 2.
Hurst gets a nice gain of 4 yards.
That'll be up near
Robinson
midfield.
made the tackle. He brought him down at the 49.
All game, baby, all game.
Second down, Packers.
Second and 6.
Second and 6.
Nice run off the left side. See if the Packers can get something going here. Tie this game up. Maybe take the lead with a... Hurst. See how you run forward and get the first down? And you don't break it back to the right and go, yes, I'd like to be tackled short. Tired of being on offense. I'd like to be sitting on the bench.
First down, Packers.
First and 10.
Get ready to duck.
Did you say get ready to die or duck? Prepare for death.
He's looking to throw.
Oh, no, that was a bad sack. An excellent coverage sack in favor of the Bears, but a terrible sack for the Packers. Held onto that ball entirely too long. And my goodness, that is a 2nd and 18 now. That'll be from midfield. Green Bay taking some time off the clock, so that is good news for them.
The quarterback drops back to pass.
Oh, caught but hit immediately and dropped.
Oh, man, come on. You got to catch that ball. Now he's going to get it from the coach.
Third and 18 for the Packers.
It's third down.
The Packers bring out the 3-receiver formation. It's a pass.
Oh, deep down the left side, they caught it. Oh my goodness, that's a huge conversion. 45 yards in 8 plays, and they've made themselves get extra yards a couple of times now. First and 10 from the 27. Green Bay should be in field goal range here. Hopefully no sacks if you're a Packers fan, like myself. There's it over the middle. That's very Brett Favrean. We saw that a lot with the Saints earlier. We could see Brett Favre facing his old team in the NFC Championship. Obviously, the Packers have to get through the Bears to do that. And I believe it'll be hosted here. I'm pretty sure that they were first place in the NFC.
They are going from the shotgun.
I should have looked at the standings before I started this game. I apologize.
Gerback will pass.
Gerback to the back of the end zone. Caught for a touchdown.
Nice work by
Wayne
receiver and quarterback.
Chorbet?
Play went for 15 yards.
Sherbet?
is an excellent athlete.
I don't know how to pronounce that last name. That'll be a touchdown. So the Green Bay Packers take a lead, 6-3 here. You can see a penalty early, a big sack early in that drive. They overcame both of those to get a touchdown and take the lead halfway through quarter number 2.
The kick is on its way. And it's good.
And it's up and good.
Chicago awaits the kick. Number 6 gets his foot into the ball. Milburn looks for running room. He brought the kickoff back 19 yards.
Okay. Like he was just so comfortable, like he just kind of lost his position on the field and was like, oh, I can break it outside. I'll break this loose up the sideline, but the sideline was like 3 yards like further left. Weird. All right, 2:22 to go here in quarter number 2. Play action pass. Oh, the Packers ran that route better than the receiver of the Bears did. Deflected and incomplete. So second down and 10 from the 31.
It's second down.
Chicago, I believe, had the ball first. So a stop here by Green Bay could give the Packers an opportunity to double dip right before and after the half. We see Aaron Rodgers in the current form, the current version of the Packers. We see them want to do that a lot. And they're usually pretty good at it.
Third down, Bears.
Can be really
The
effective,
officials have stepped in to give the 2-minute warning.
especially when
2
you're
minutes
Green Bay
left in
and
the
you have a
first
tendency to
half.
go hot or
Third and 8
cold.
for Chicago.
If you can score and force the opposing team into a more predictable style of play calling by, say, being tied at 7
Drops back to pass.
and then score right at the end of the half, score immediately after the half, all of a sudden it's 21-7. The Packers can afford to have some terrible drives that are very quick and puts their defense on the field a little too much. Green Bay, though, coming up with a big drive, or a big stop here. If I'm the coach, I would have taken a timeout there. Of course, you know what? It doesn't actually make any difference. That was a terrible kick.
Mitchell calls for a fair catch.
I don't know. He called for a fair catch on the run. He was actually past one of the tacklers. A fair catch is a good call because it was a guy there like ready to just wind up and destroy him.
First down, Packers.
First and 10.
2-back set for the Packers. Gerbach will pass. Gerbach found an open man, and it was good for a gain of 11 yards.
That first down allows the offense to keep the defense right where it wants. On
Deebo Samuel has requested a trade from the 49ers. People saying that the Chiefs and Packers could be good landing spots for him.
Gerbach is going to pass. Nice work by the quarterback.
We know that
and the
Green Bay
receiver.
obviously
The play
has a
was 10
gaping
yards.
hole in their receiving core now that Devontae Adams is gone.
The second quarter is nearly over. First down, Packers.
First and 10.
Single back formation. It's a pass.
Oh, that
He
got
makes
tipped
the
and
catch.
caught. What a
Gerbach
weird
completed
bounce that the
pass.
Green Bay
The
Packers
play
got.
covered 6 yards. Second down, Packers.
Second and 4.
Gerbach looks for a receiver.
I think the easy argument against Deebo Samuel going to the Packers is they didn't want to give,
one of the most reliable guys in the NFL.
didn't want to, or maybe didn't have the money to give Devontae Adams a big long-term deal. So is Samuel really going to want to do that, hang out for a couple years? But I guess if he's chasing a ring, maybe he can help Green Bay bring one home before Rodgers retires. By the way, Green Bay incidentally, excellent clock management. They'll score 3 points right before the half.
That scoring drive covered 46 yards.
Wow. Reading about that, so I kind of missed that drive a little bit, but dang. 10-3. Chicago got off to an early lead with a 3-0 start after their first drive. Green Bay clamped down on defense and has scored 10 points, 10 unanswered points on offense. See if the Green Bay Packers can keep that momentum going, as they will be the recipient of a terrible kickoff. They're going to get the ball at the 30. They're going to be up to the 40. He's going to find some room. He made an unnecessary stutter step, but they'll be up near midfield.
They've got a very short field ahead of them.
Wow. And that's just to start the drive, so they don't even need that much to get to field goal range.
47.
First and 10.
Split backs. Man in motion.
Play action pass down the right side.
Incomplete.
Good recovery by the Chicago Bears defense to deflect that pass.
Second down, Packers.
It's second down.
Man in motion. He drops back to pass.
Finds a man over the middle. That'll be up for a first down. Down to about the 42-yard line. Should be a first down. They didn't bring out the sticks. They said 10 yards was the gain. So
First down, Green Bay.
that will be exactly what it is. First down and 10 from the 43-yard line. Opening drive of the second half. Thanks for hanging out. If you want more, you can let me know down in the comments below if you're excited for the next season. Would be in Madden 2003 as we watch a Packers touchdown. Ike Hilliard, 3 receptions, 63 yards, and a touchdown pass there. Most of his yards coming on this one for, 43? And that's what you want to see. You want to see that double dip extended from a 4.2. What? 4 point to 14 point. I don't know why I couldn't do math there.
The kick's away, and it's good.
The kick was good.
I will have to boot up Madden 2003
The Packers.
in not too long
There's the kick.
to be able to figure out how long it takes those games to play.
Number 84 starts upfield.
These sit at a pretty comfortable
That return was worth
45 minutes, like a pretty
yards.
consistent 45 minutes.
Nice return.
Sometimes a little faster.
But he brought it out.
But if the Madden games take too much longer than that,
Begins at the 34.
might have to cut it down to 3 games. Just do like a typical Sunday of NFL action, which would probably make it easier to find games to highlight.
The clock's been stopped because
Do we have an offside here?
False start against
Oh, a false start. I always see the defense.
First down, Chicago.
I don't see the offensive player really move. The defender makes a bigger, more eye-catching move.
Couch looks for a receiver.
Couch intercepted. Green Bay picking off Tim Couch on his first pass of the second half, immediately following a false start penalty. That is like the worst drive you could have. A penalty on the first play and immediately a turnover.
That's how you help your team.
It's first down at the 38.
Well, it was a pretty good game, and now we're sliding towards blowout territory. Which is good news for me because, boo the Bears.
Gerback will pass.
Oh, man.
He lost 2
Jason
yards.
Gilden coming across with the sack there. Excellent play call by the Chicago Bears. They got the play action pass that they wanted, and Gilden was quick enough to get to, is it Gerbach? Elvis Gerbach. That NFL logo, by the way, was
Second
backwards
down,
on that
Packers.
thing and the like dressing thing, whatever they call it.
They're going to throw.
They went with
Down he
another
goes.
play action
He
pass.
lost 5 yards.
Oh my goodness.
I like the
The
way the
Packers are
Packers
just
nailed
going
him on that.
backwards. Is this just bait for the Bears? The Bears likely going to send everybody here on this 3rd and, what, 96?
Third down, Packers.
3rd down and 19. Not 96 yards, but still
3 receivers on the
a lot.
field for Green Bay.
I will say that I really don't like that. What I really don't like about.
He makes the
Oh
catch.
my goodness! I looked away because I was.
Play for Green
What?
Bay. That touchdown pass was caught
Reggie
by
Wayne with a
Wayne.
touchdown on a 3rd and 19. Are you serious? Oh my goodness! I was joking about it being bait, and yet here we are. Wow.
The Packers will
Wow.
kick the point after touchdown. It's in the air, and the kick is good. Green Bay is ready for the kickoff. There's the kick.
Another terrible kickoff here.
Milburn starts
It'll be
upfield.
fielded at what, the 25?
He brought the kickoff back.
Yeah, maybe not
20
quite. I don't even know where he was on the
Made
frickin'
tackle. He brought him down at the 36. First down, Bears.
1st and 10.
Fires off to the left
Catches the
side.
ball.
Got
There
hit
was no
pretty much
gain on that
immediately as
completed
as
pass.
soon as
Give
he
the
caught
D
that
some
ball,
credit.
he
They
was
shut that one down.
tattooed. 24-3 the score here. Green Bay. They've scored 24 unanswered points. And a big end of the half with the 3,
Second
immediately
down,
got a touchdown,
Bears.
and then took a turnover. And on a 3rd and 19 that I looked away from, found the end
Back
zone.
set for the Bears.
And that'll be a pretty large lead for the Bears to overcome.
Is going to pass.
Oh, nice spin move there to get
Nice
up
work by
to the
quarterback and
50-yard line and give
receiver. The play
the Bears
went
a
15
first
yards.
down.
Surtain made the stop. First down, Bears.
1st and 10.
Sometimes I even surprise myself with how many
Looks like
tabs
the
I end up
defense is using a
having
3-4
open at once. The worst part is when I have several tabs that are open that are the same thing. Like, oh good, I have 3 tabs open for Twitter. Great. Great. You know what I didn't I didn't even need 1 tab open for Twitter. Certainly didn't need 3.
Second down, Bears.
2nd and 7.
Ritchie runs it. Third down, Bears.
3rd and 5.
Bears are going to need to be a little more aggressive if they want to try and get back in this game. They're running out of time, and runs aren't going to help them. 3rd down and 5 here. Tim Couch drops back to pass, fires over to the right side. Hit immediately again. They threw one to the left side, they threw one to the right side on this drive, and both were in the hands and hit. I think one of them was a completion.
Down, Bears.
That one obviously incomplete. We should see a punt here with 40 seconds remaining.
Have their punting unit on the field. The kick is away.
Oh my
Shepard
goodness.
calls for a fair catch. That punt covered 18 yards.
Wow. Wow. 18 yards, huh? 18 yards. Pretty bad. That is
The drive begins
laughably
at the
bad.
24.
Okay.
1st and 10.
Green Bay lines up in I formation. He's going to throw it. He caught
Oh,
it.
wow.
Great play by the
Wow.
Packers.
Corbett knows how to
Wow.
get separation from
Everything
offense.
going right for Green Bay here. And they'll welcome
First down,
their
Packers.
quarterback, Brett Favre, into the stadium next week.
First and 10.
Brad, 22.
It's a run. Hurst found some running room. He picked up 7 yards. Tillman made the stop. 5th tackle in this game now, recorded by Tillman. Second down, Packers.
Second and 3.
Blue, 17.
Yeah, they won't get one more playoff before the end of the third quarter. Doesn't really matter.
That's
Second
the
down and
end
3
of
when
the
we
third
come back.
quarter.
24-3 our score. Green Bay with a dominant third quarter to put this game, or to get this game well under their control. 252
Second and
yards of
3 for the
offense
Packers.
to the Bears' 92.
Second down.
Blue, 17.
Man in motion. They're going to throw. That
Man,
pass
even their
was
short
complete
passes
to
are
Jackson.
working.
He wound up
Like
with a
he-
gain
like-
of 12 yards.
Quarterback doing a great job of holding on to the ball just long enough because it seems like the Bears are either sending a blitz or maybe even a delayed blitz. And that delayed blitz or even just
down,
regular
Packers.
blitz is enough to suck the defenders up and then just float pass over the top to a wide open receiver to pick up an easy first down on a 2nd and 3.
Blue, 17.
Man in motion. Gerbach is going to pass.
We've seen how dangerous the Packers are on
That pass.
very
The
long
play covered 4
down in
yards.
distances. Imagine how good they are on short downs in distance when they only have to go 3 yards instead of 19.
Second down, Packers.
Second and 6.
Green Bay has a man lined up in the slot.
Blue, 17.
He's looking to throw.
Oh, he got out of the sack. He's going to run upfield.
The officials have
Even
stopped
that
the
is
clock
going
for
well for the
measurement.
Packers. A broken down play
First
still goes
down,
for a
Green
first
Bay.
down.
Just
Everything
under 4
rolling
minutes
Green
left.
Bay's way.
Second and 10.
Really good opportunity to use that. Everything's coming up. Millhouse joke there. Definitely missed on that.
Gerbach will pass. It's
Oh,
picked
that's not coming up. That's not coming up, Packers. He's not down yet.
Interception was by Gilden.
You know, the quarterback
Gilden.
was best off by just peeling the ball and eating it.
Jenkins wrapped
Gilden's
him up.
doing
Second
everything
in
he
this
can to
game
help the
for
Bears
Gilden.
win.
Now
He has
that's how
2
you help
sacks,
your
4
team.
tackles, a pick. Gilden doesn't want to go back to Chicago.
The drive
He's ready to
begins
march
at the
forward
22.
to New Orleans.
First and 10.
Green, 5.
Williams gets the ball. He found room to run. He picked up 5 yards. Second down, Bears.
Second and 5.
He's looking to throw. Incomplete. Still a lot of time left in the final quarter. Third down, Bears.
Flag, 88.
He's going to throw it. Richie catches the ball.
Green Bay doing a
The
good
pass
job
was caught,
negating
but it went for no gain.
large gains for the Bears. Don't know why I said the word negating there. Just wanted to sound smart. Is that really so
Fourth
much to
down,
ask?
Bears.
It just sounds smart.
He's averaging less than 30 yards a kick. Baker gets the kick away.
Kick's still not going very well. Green Bay on the run.
Mitchell
Gathers
returned
himself
that one.
and
He gained
gets a
7
few yards. 7 yards, I believe, is what they said.
First down, Packers.
First and 10.
They are right at midfield. Should be easy calls here with 2:39 to go. Just run the ball. Milk this clock as low as you can get it.
Has the ball.
There's step one.
There's a flag on the
Run the
play.
ball. What you don't want to see is a holding penalty.
Boy, the ref's going to hear about that one after the game.
First down, Packers.
First and 20.
Man in motion. They're going to throw.
I don't know why they're throwing. Just run the ball. Don't worry about it.
That was painful to look at. That's the kind of play that makes me glad I'm up here and not
No, the Bears smartly using a timeout before the 2-minute warning. Second down and 26. Take advantage of this very long down and distance. They started at the 50. They are back at the, what, 34? Oh my goodness, and they're going to lose even more yards.
By the defense. They shut that play down.
That was Fletcher. He made the tackle at the 32.
Did we see the Bears use a timeout here?
Third down, Packers.
No.
I seriously doubt if they have a running play in that playbook that'll get them that kind of yardage.
The clock has been stopped for the 2-minute warning. Third down, Packers.
Third down and 29. They are all the way back to the 32-yard line.
That'll get them this kind of yardage.
Man in motion. Gerback will throw.
Fires over to the right side. For no reason, that's a completion. Unfortunately, it goes out of bounds as well. That's not what you want to see, because that is a clock-stopping play right there. And the Bears have a couple of timeouts. They were saved by the 2-minute warning there.
Second punt of the day for Goen.
Let's see if he even gets back to it's 4th and 25. He has one punt for 28 yards. Is he even going to get it to the first down marker? Looks like he will.
For a fair catch. That punt covered 34 yards.
34 yards, okay. 8 yards passed. Interesting to see a punter or any other player with the number 4 during this era of football.
At the 29.
First and 10.
It ain't personal, it's just business. 3-5.
Oh, the Bears are going to get a big play down the right side, but he got tripped up by his shoelaces.
39 yards.
Number 84 can find the open spot in the zone.
Giving the Bears some kind of hope.
First down, Chicago.
First and 10.
Pass was swatted down. Second down, Bears.
It's second down.
What coming to get you, man? 3-5.
He drops back to pass. Williams caught the pass. The play covered 8 yards. Third down, Bears.
The defense is looking
Under
to
a minute to go here.
They would get a huge emotional charge if they could hold them here.
I mean, I don't know why there would be a huge emotional charge. They were up by 21 points.
It's an incomplete pass. Mere seconds remain in this game. Fourth down,
It's
Bears.
fourth down.
The Bears will go for it on fourth down.
Interesting that we see the Bears going for it on a fourth down when the Seahawks did not go for it on a fourth down. The Bears down by, 3 scores, and Seattle punched it away with a more reasonable deficit. Not necessarily like an overcomable deficit, but you know, still a better one. We have 41 seconds to go in this one.
Man in motion.
I don't know why I turned my camera off so soon. I thought there was less time on the
First
clock.
didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
Terrific effort by the defense. They shut that one down.
Oh, the Bears really going to call timeouts here. Down 21 with 30 seconds to go. Boo. Absolute boo.
By the visitors. Chicago still has one timeout left. Second down, Packers.
Packers are going to take a knee.
Timeout.
The Bears call the freaking timeout. The Bears. What a garbage team. What a garbage team.
Fourth down, Packers.
4th and 18.
The punt is in the air.
One of the few times we didn't see a fair catch there. Right at the end of the game, the Bears. I think that was it. Must be the end of the game. I got up to clean up my nose. All right. All right, that's it. Game is over. 24-3. Chicago wasting everyone's time by existing. What a bizarre use of timeouts. I didn't even get a clear answer on how to pronounce his name. Gerbach, 16-20, 240 plus yards, 3 touchdowns. And Green Bay used a big third quarter to coast their way to victory. The defense took advantage of a turnover.
Take a look at the statistics from this
One turnover
game.
for each side. I must have missed the
Our game is over,
Packers
so Ron
one?
and I have
What?
to go, but don't be a stranger.
Ron and I
Hurry
have
back
to go.
and play another game with NFL Fever.
All right. We oh, interesting. We don't have the matchup just yet, but we do know that we will see the Saints and the Packers taking each other on. Saints taking on the Packers in the next game. Let's drop down here. Let's save this dynasty. Whoa, whoa, whoa. And we will play the final game of our divisional round. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out. Hopefully you're enjoying. Hopefully you're having a good time watching this. I mean, I'm having a good time watching it, so there you go. Foxborough, if for some reason, is 72 degrees in... All right. Global warming hit that area pretty hard. I think it just picks random weather, I guess. I don't know.
He's a guy that can disrupt any offense when he's on the field. I wouldn't be surprised if we ended up hearing his name called a lot today. The man is a player. Donovan Mcnabb is special. He could be a world-class athlete in many sports, but he chose quarterback in the NFL. The only fault I can find with Donovan is his age.
Thanks, Ron. The referee is at midfield with the captains for the coin toss.
The visiting captain will make the call. Captain, what's your choice? He called heads. It is tails. New England wins the toss and elects to receive.
New England is back deep to receive the kick. There's the kickoff, and
All
this
right.
game is underway.
We have another
Harris
really
starts
poor kickoff. The Patriots taking advantage of it to the
21 yards.
45-yard line.
It's first down at the 35.
1st and 10.
gets the ball.
Do Staley off the right side.
Ripped off a
Getting up near the
huge
15. The
gain.
brilliance
He
of
picked
Bill
up 12
Belichick's
yards.
coaching,
You're
excuse me,
looking at the
has
starting
the
offense
Patriots
for the
looking for
Patriots.
an AFC Championship berth to take on the Raiders. Timely, because right around this time, I think it would have been the previous season would have been the tuck rule.
First down, New England.
1st and 10.
Man in motion. McNabb drops.
That's probably pass interference right there.
Here's a look at the defensive starters for the Jaguars.
Jacksonville and New England met not too long ago in the AFC title game. The Jacksonville Jaguars made a miraculous run with Blake Bortles as their quarterback to almost getting into a Super Bowl. They had a meltdown in the second half, and they have collapsed ever since into the Urban Meyer disaster of this year. What an absolute disgusting. I know it's easy for me to like poo-poo Urban Meyer because I just don't like him. Also, didn't he lie to like get out of his Florida contract? Said he had cancer or something. I really shouldn't say that without looking it up. Urban Meyer, liar.
Third down, Patriots. Just under 4 minutes.
Urban Meyer, liar.
Dime formation for the defense. There are 6 DBs in the game.
Not even the
Quarterback drops
viral
back to
thing.
pass.
How did he leave?
4th down, Patriots.
4th and 3.
The punt is in the air.
How did he leave Florida?
Pathon looks for running room.
Let me see if I can figure this. Oh, look at the Jacksonville Jaguars. Number 43 has to like keep backing up. Hold on, I'm too far ahead. Hold on. He almost ran into his own teammate to go pick up a block.
Did I really see that? What a play.
It's really funny. Jerome Pathon with a big return there. Leave of absence.
And now for the extra point attempt. The attempt is on its way. And it's good.
Kick was good.
And here are the defensive starters for New England.
Now his family and his health.
We're waiting for the kickoff by the Jaguars. There's the kick. Rodgers starts upfield.
Yeah, that dude sucks. He sucks.
The kickoff return covered 25 yards.
Sucks. Had a lot of success in Florida, but not a good culture. Just like kind of like generally like not a good dude. You know?
1st and 10.
Anyway, let's focus on the 2001-2002 Jacksonville Jaguars, who currently lead the Patriots in this divisional round matchup by 7 after a punt return of 89 yards. Hit immediately as he touched that ball. That'll be an incompletion.
Second down, Patriots.
2nd down.
Man in motion. Richardson has the ball. He managed a short gain. Third down, Patriots.
3rd and 7.
They're going to throw. Richardson makes the catch. That connection was enough for a first down. The play was good for 8 yards.
The pass rush needs to start getting some heat on this quarterback. That was way too easy for the offense.
First down, Patriots. The quarterback drops back to pass. A defender got a hand
Tipped and
on that
incomplete.
one. Incomplete. Second down, Patriots.
Second down.
Slot formation for New England. Man in motion. The quarterback drops back to pass.
Oh, that's not a good look for New England. I thought maybe you would have one of those, they get, the defense overruns it and you get the receiver to run perfectly, but there were just way too many defenders downfield. New England in danger of punting to the man who already has a touchdown again. 2:04 remaining here in the first quarter. 4 games of 4. They will not get the first down. They'll get across the 50-yard line down to the 47, 48, 47, somewhere in there.
Just under 2 minutes left in this quarter. Fourth down, Patriots. Richardson gets the kick away.
That is a beautiful punt by the New England Patriots. Jacksonville will start around their own 5-yard line.
First down with tough field position for the Jaguars.
First and 10.
The quarterback drops
Oh
back
my
to
goodness,
pass.
that was a very dangerous play.
2 yards.
He really stood back there for a while. I kind of forgot that he was in the end zone because the Patriots logo is like a little weird. And I watched him drop back and I'm like, oh, okay. Oh, wait, he's in the end zone. He should probably not do this. He should get rid of the ball. Please, sir? Not like this. From the shotgun again, second down and 8.
It's a pass.
We're back up, close to his own end zone, and we're going to get a penalty, likely a hold, which is interesting because, damn it,
Gaylord picked up
the ball was
1
gone.
yard. Third down.
The ball was out of the hand.
They're going to give up the short gain on this one, but they're going to have to
Third
let
down
guys
and
camp
7.
out
I
for
like the
first down.
declining of the penalty there. Wasn't going to do a whole lot yardage-wise anyway.
Blake will throw.
Force into a third
The
down.
pass is
It's going to be
picked
picked off, so a very good decision by the Patriots. And they are immediately, thanks to Alan Aldridge, in the red
Too
zone.
many of them, and you'll spend more time on the bench.
Green made the stop. First pick in this game for Aldridge.
Now that's how you help your team.
First down, New England.
First and 10.
Man in motion. He's looking to throw.
Oh, tipped at the line. Nice play by Jacksonville defensively. See if they can hold to just a field goal try.
Second down, Patriots.
It's second down.
Get you. I'm gonna get you. 3-5.
He's looking to throw. That
Oh
pass
my
has been
goodness.
picked.
Tipped and picked. He's still not down. He took too long to get up off the ground. Julian Peterson
First pick
probably
in
wouldn't have gotten a
this
ton of
game for
yards.
Peterson.
Now that's how
Big
you
number
help your team.
98. That is, that's the break Jacksonville needed.
First down, Jaguars.
They give up the ball. They get it right back.
First and 10.
I formation.
Not a lot of offense to speak of here in the first quarter of this game. The lone score, obviously, the punt return for a touchdown.
Taylor runs it. There was nothing there. He lost 2 yards.
If the offensive guys think that play looks bad now, wait till they see it on film.
Armstead made
What are
the
you
tackle.
doing?
He brought him down at the 11. Second down, Jaguars.
Second and 13.
Blake looks downfield. The pass is complete to Smith. It covered 14 yards.
Yeah, that's the way I like it.
First down, Jacksonville.
1st and 10.
One more play before the quarter ends. No such luck. The Jacksonville Jaguars lead the New England Patriots in this divisional matchup 7-0 after one. Winner goes on to face the Raiders. I believe that'll be in Jacksonville or in Oakland regardless. I forgot to look at the standings again. My bad. But we should have should be Lambeau and should be Oakland. Hopefully we get a snowy game in Lambeau.
It's a pass.
My goodness. Oh my goodness. He got destroyed. That hurt. That hurt just to look at. Damn.
Second down, Jaguars.
2nd and 17.
Blake will throw. Cross picked up 2 yards.
Not a lot to highlight there.
Hey, you need some help, man?
Third
I
down,
don't think you get to say need some
Jaguars.
help, man, while you're doing like the Dikembe Mutombo. Like, no, no,
Jacksonville is
no.
going with one running back.
Blue, 16.
3rd down and 15.
Looks downfield.
Throw over to the left side into triple coverage. A couple of receivers in the area. That's not what you want to see, but
4th down, Jaguars.
guess that's just kind of how it works.
Jaguars have their punting unit on the field.
Defensive battle continues here. Let's see if New England can get something going with the punt returns.
Straczynski gets the kick
Straczynski,
away. Warwick looks for running room.
who's going to kick it off to the right side. He's going to pick up a block. He's got one man to beat. He
Warwick
tried to
returns
bend it
the
back
punt.
inside.
That return was worth 38
Enough
yards.
to stop
The
the
offense is working on
returner.
the field, and they have to be
I
loving
think
life
you
right
try
now.
and stretch it a
They're
little bit
already
further toward that
already-
sideline.
That return gave them the perfect world.
Green
Maybe try to
made
get
the
him to
tackle.
over pursue a little bit. I mean, that's what, probably the punter? Maybe?
The drive begins at the 23. Just under 4 minutes left in his half.
Excellent starting field position here for
McNabb will pass.
the Patriots. Are going to throw an incompletion. So 2nd down and 10 coming up. Deflected.
Second down, Patriots.
2nd down.
43 defense for Jacksonville. Man in motion. He's looking to throw. He makes the catch. The pass went for a
Medium
gain of 4
gain there.
yards. The receiver was Green. 3rd down, Patriots.
3rd and 6.
Hey, QB, you better be careful. We're coming after you, man. Don't worry, you won't feel a thing. Oh, damn, True.
He's going to throw it.
Oh, wide open on the left
That
side.
would
Oh,
have
you
been
got to throw that a
great
little more
catch if he could have
in.
stayed in bounds.
Oh, no. Wait, is that an incomplete pass? Again, the game's very loose definition of what is a completed pass on the
4th
sideline
down,
strikes.
Patriots.
I thought that was an easy first down. That's the second time I've gotten got today.
Field goal attempt.
I was like, oh, man, just like, what was it, the Saints and the Rams game?
Is on its
I was
way.
like, oh, man, if he just
And it's good.
threw it a little more
He nailed the
inside,
kick.
could have caught up the field for a
That scoring
touchdown,
drive
not,
covered 4
you know.
yards.
All right, well, the Patriots come away with 3 because this game does not understand completed passes, apparently.
We're waiting for the kickoff by New England. Peterson kicks the ball.
This is only like the
Take
second
on, pass the
iteration
ball
of this
and
game.
starts
It's the
upfield.
first iteration on console.
That
And it
return
seems
was
like
worth
the
21
other
yards.
NFL Fever was from like 98 or 99. So there was like a whole year or two that they didn't make one.
First down, Jaguars.
They only made 4 of these games. They would have been able to make one more, but obviously the NFL exclusivity went to EA in 2005. So there could have been. It's too bad that the other games just don't work the way I need them to work. I might see if I missed something or something, but I don't think they do.
Man in motion.
I have them. They're all sitting on a pile beyond this.
Nice pickup on that play
beyond the setup behind it. It got knocked over the other day. The bee brought home some like food from Easter or whatever and just took out like a whole stack of Madden. It's like, whoops, I knocked over your games. Like, yeah, it's just they're 20-year-old football games. We'll be all right. Everything is okay. It's just a stack. I think I took a picture of it. I never posted it, but I had a whole just every variant of football game I could find. Because back then, you know, you have this, Quarterback Club, NFL 2K, Madden 2002.
He drops back to pass.
I said Game Day. There's one that I usually forget about.
There's no excuse for dropping that one. That looked catchable.
Like, every one of them had an exclusive, kind of. Quarterback Club was on. I think Quarterback Club was only Nintendo 64 for a year or two, and then it moved to Dreamcast as well. But by 2002, the Dreamcast was all but, I mean, I would assume just dead at that point. PlayStation had Game Day. So you would have Nintendo would have Quarterback Club. PlayStation would have Game Day. Xbox would have NFL Fever.
Second punt of the day for
then you have Madden. Then you have 2K.
Fourth down, Jaguar.
I don't know which one I forgot there.
The offense is set to punt the ball away.
They just don't work. And it's such a bummer because I was looking forward to comparing multiple games against each other, just kind of seeing what happened.
That punt goes into the end zone and will not be returned. That's a touchback.
So the New England Patriots get the ball again. But as it stands, we have 2 of them. We'll see a lot of Madden after we get out of 2004, because that'll be the only one. And I think I don't know if you can do it on 360. I don't remember how much I tested. I should really like take more notes when I like actually bother to do the research.
The pass was caught, but it went for no gain.
Because I thought I had more participants, but then I had to go back in and retest them because I didn't do it correctly. Probably shouldn't be. You know what? Sometimes it's fun to see how the sausage gets made. And just kind of going like,
second down, Patriots.
Here's the origin of this concept or idea or whatever. But also at the same time, you can probably look at it and be like, well, don't worry about recording it. Just like figure out what you need to do. Make sure you know what you need to get done. And then go from there. Anyway.
Third down,
we have a 3rd down and 11 for the New England Patriots. The winner of the 2002 Super Bowl, I believe, was the Buccaneers. Or maybe that was 2003.
McNabb will throw. The pressure gets to McNabb. He is sacked.
I love the way the defense got after the quarterback on that play. That's called getting home.
Carter gets to the quarterback for the second time today.
Obviously, the offense needs to do a better job of blocking this guy.
About 1 minute left in this half. Fourth down, Patriots. He's averaging nearly 40 yards per kick today. The punt is in the air.
Jacksonville is going to get really good starting field position. They'll be in New England territory. Into the 40, inside the 40, I should say. So we're looking for the Super Bowl that was played in the year 2002. That would actually be the New England Patriots. No, 2003.
First down, Jaguars.
I don't know if I have this.
4 receivers on the field.
Red 48.
Blake will throw.
No, this would have been the 2001-2002 NFL season. Oh, it got tipped. It's going to get picked in the end zone. That ball was up in the air for so long. He has some room down the right sideline. He's going to get tackled by a Jacksonville Jaguar. Corey Hall, 1 interception, 1 tackle, 19 return yards. What a turn. Looked like the Jacksonville Jaguars were going to extend this lead with the fantastic field position, and they just couldn't do it. No, this would have been, so 2001 into 2002. Yeah. So that would have been the Patriots. So we can actually have an accurate Super Bowl champion still, depending on how the rest of this game goes. As we have New England still alive, obviously, in the playoffs. They are down by 4. Second down and 15 on the 14-yard line. Unbelievable turn of events there. Just popped out of the hands of the Jacksonville Jaguars receiver, and it stayed up in the air for a very long time. Finally dropped into the hands of a New England defender. McNabb, all kinds of time, lots of arm power. The guy who was running, who had the best shot at the ball, just did not turn around. Did not look back at all for that. Instead, it looked like it was maybe intended for McCaffrey-ish? Who knows? So throughout this series, we would have
Third down,
winners: Tampa Bay,
nickel defense for the Jaguars.
New England. I'm sorry. We back up a step. New England, Tampa Bay, New England, Pittsburgh, Indianapolis, the New York Giants, Pittsburgh again, New Orleans, Green Bay, and then the New York Giants. I think that's about as far as we can go, because Madden 12 would be the last one on the previous gen consoles. And once we start getting into 2013, 2014, when the series shifts to the new gen stuff, it like really does not let you go around and watch other games, and it's a darn shame too. It doesn't make any sense. There's no reason that you shouldn't be able to like click on a game and just watch it.
No pun intended, but the coverage team has to be kicking themselves. They've allowed a return guy way too much yardage. Now
he's averaging 41 yards a carry or a return.
First down, Jacksonville.
1st and 10.
2 seconds to go here.
Get ready to duck.
The Jacksonville return man doing an incredible job at setting his team up, his offense up with fantastic field position. Jeff Blake turned it over last time. He's going to find a receiver on the sideline. That one's got to be thrown a little more inside. You pop him on the inside a little bit. Don't get him turned around like that. He can zip up the sideline for maybe a touchdown. There was a lot of green in front of him. That is how the first half will end. The Jacksonville Jaguars are up 4.
7-3, Jacksonville.
So basically the thought process would be with this series, I'm sure I've talked about it, but hey, maybe you're new. I don't know. If you're new, thanks for watching. Not a great looking offensive game. Both teams, I think, under 50 yards of total offense. And Jacksonville only got close because they had that last completion.
Peterson kicks the ball.
My thought is that I'm going to end up using a lot of PS2 Madden games, so I'm going to have to... I can go as far as Madden 12, because that was the last one that was on the PS2. Because I'm assuming at a certain point they kind of just are like, just update the rosters. Just update it. It's fine. Don't worry about it. And people really like... I mean, even just off the top of my head, I know people love... Like the 06-07 Madden on PS2, Xbox, whatever, like the old gen of consoles. People love those games. They think they're great. Because they didn't tweak the gameplay, but the 360 version was just really bad. And I think maybe you'd have 07 on PS3. Like 08 for sure, but would Madden 07 have been a launch title for PlayStation 3? Because the PS3... The 360 was out in 2005, and I'm pretty sure 06, Madden 06 was a launch title.
motion.
Has a terrible achievement list. I have the full 1,000.
Late is going to pass.
But the PlayStation 3 didn't release until a year later in 06. So that would have been the 07 Madden. I guess I could also just use the internet. I have a whole ass internet and a laptop right in front of me.
Third down,
Madden?
Jaguars.
It's third down.
Madden 2006.
Blue, 16.
Why is Madden 2007 for the Nintendo Wii $100?
Lake keeps the ball. He got
It's a nice run up towards midfield. That'll be a first down for the Jacksonville Jaguars.
First down, Jacksonville.
The prequel to Madden 2006 was Madden 2005.
Red, 48.
Taylor
PlayStation
gets
2,
the ball.
Xbox 360, PlayStation Portable, Windows, DS, Game Boy Advance, GameCube. That's the
Found
06
room and
version.
took full advantage. He made it look easy as
Madden
he picked up
2007
28
featuring
yards.
Seattle Seahawk
Taylor can just do
Sean
it.
Alexander. It was on PlayStation 3, PlayStation 2, Xbox 360, PSP, PC, DS, Game Boy Advance,
First and 10, Jacksonville.
GameCube, Wii, and Xbox. Wow.
First and 10.
3 receivers in the game for the Jaguars.
10 consoles? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, 10 consoles. Wow. Connection to Madden 2006. Madden 2007. The connection to 2006. They're both in the series Madden NFL. Wow. Unbelievable.
Still a lot
Who
of
would have
time
guessed?
left in this third quarter. Second down,
Second and 7.
Jaguars.
So for some reason, Madden 06, really expensive on the Wii, on like eBay, is like $100. Madden 2007, $494 with free shipping.
Touchdown, Jaguars.
The Jaguars,
By the quarterback and receiver.
Rod Smith,
Smith can make one catch
4
and
receptions,
fire up the
38
whole
yards,
team.
but the all-important
That's his first
touchdown
catch of
he
the
was
day.
open.
That scoring drive covered 62 yards.
And while I was learning about the Madden NFL franchise, you watched, the Jacksonville Jaguars extend their lead to 10 with an extra point pending.
It's up.
It's good. 14-3 our score here in this one. We could have an accurate Super Bowl champion, but we need the New England Patriots to get it in gear. We could see a really odd quarterback win a Super Bowl.
Conway kicks the ball.
A
Harris
Jeff
looks for
Blake
running room.
and Elvis Gerbach.
He brought the kickoff back 25
Brett Favre would get
yards.
his second ring. Could get his second ring. Well, I guess would if we're talking about winners. And then Rich Gannon,
It's first down at the 36.
I would assume it would be his first.
First and 10.
Went to what? The
3-5.
Man in motion. Staley
yeah, it
with
would have
the
been
ball.
that'd be
He made a
wait,
nice
did he
run.
hold on.
He picked up 6 yards.
Hold on. How much of this is going to get repeated in the next episode? A lot.
Second
Probably.
down, Patriots.
Probably not actually. It takes a week. I record these weekly. So who knows?
Pocket and you'll hit something.
Where was that?
3-5.
Man in motion.
Let's go back to that wiki.
He's going to throw it. A defender got a hand on that one. Incomplete. Third down, Patriots.
It's third down.
New England has 2 tight ends.
Back, 88.
The quarterback drops back to pass.
Brad
No
Johnson
gain
was
on
the
that
quarterback.
completed pass.
That
Sean
was a
King,
perfectly
Rob
executed
Johnson.
play. Not
Peterson made the stop.
What the heck?
Fourth down, Patriots.
Really?
Richardson is averaging over 40 yards per kick today. Richardson gets the kick away. Pathon calls for a fair catch. That punt covered 45 yards.
Now that type of coverage may not show up on your stat sheet, but let me tell you what, the
That is
defense knows
wild.
about it. That was
It was
great coverage.
really Brad Johnson.
First down, Jaguars.
1st and 10.
Brad Johnson sat out, and Rob Johnson, who I believe was in the playoffs earlier.
Blake will throw.
I can't believe.
Second down, Jaguars.
It's 2nd down.
Blake is going to pass.
Buccaneers intercepted. Okay, Rich Gannon was on the Rich Gannon was on the Raiders when the Buccaneers clobbered them 48-21, and they intercepted him 5 times. 3 of them went for touchdowns. Dexter Jackson, a safety, was named the game's MVP. As many sports fans and writers predicted, Gruden, terrible person, his prior knowledge of the Raiders was a major factor in the Buccaneers' win. The most damaging piece of evidence is NFL Films footage of defensive back John Lynch telling his teammates that the game was telling his teammates during the game that almost all the plays run by Oakland's offense were plays that Gruden, who that week even played the part of Rich Gannon playing quarterback with the scout team defense, specifically told them to look out for. Better still for the Buccaneers was that Oakland hadn't changed their audible calling signals that Gruden himself had installed, thus tipping off plays repeatedly. As a result, Tampa Bay dominated Oakland. Jeez Louise. That is one of the most, like, what? Wow. That is one of the most mind-boggling, like, overlookings that you could possibly have. You're not going to change the audibles at all against a coach who literally was the one who installed them. I don't know if it was like around that time or if it came out later, but one of the guys that said it was like playing practice, where it's just like it was not difficult.
The
third quarter is done here in New England. The Jacksonville Jaguars 14, the New England Patriots 3. So we would have only one potential repeat Super Bowl winner. Should Brett Favre lead the Saints to the Super Bowl, but Elvis Gerbach would be a new one, maybe. Okay.
The punt is in the air.
Who?
Warwick calls for a fair catch and makes the catch.
Hold on. I gotta.
The drive begins at the 27.
Oh, Trent Dilfer. Okay.
1st and 10.
Trent Dilfer.
Looks like the defense is
I knew that the Ravens had won a Super Bowl recently, but I wasn't sure if it was Elvis Gerbach. Anyway.
The pass was deflected.
And none of these teams would have won the Super Bowl in 2002, so we've created an alternate timeline.
Second down, Patriots.
2nd down.
4 down linemen for the defense. Staley with the ball. There's a marker on the field.
Holding against the offense.
The Patriots just not able to get anything going in a positive manner here. 2nd down and 20 from the 17. They're down 11 here in the 4th quarter. Bad time to pick up your first penalty of the game. A little laundry on the field there.
Staley is looking for room. He lost a couple of yards there.
How did no one on Oakland come up with the idea to just change the audibles?
Third down, Patriots.
3rd and 23.
Like, just be smart. Just like overall, be smart overall.
McNabb will pass.
Oh, a deep pass down the left side. He has a man free and clear. The spin doesn't even hurt him that much as he's going to find the end zone for a touchdown. The Patriots are not out of this one yet. One reception, 84 yards for Ed McCaffrey, and the touchy down, the down of touchness. Instead of down with the sickness, he got down with the touchdown. Touchdown.
That scoring drive covered 72 yards.
Man, and that's they overcame an incomplete pass, a penalty, a sack, and still scored a touchdown. They're going to go for 2. Love the call here.
The Patriots will go for 2. Staley with the
Run
ball.
up the middle, and that's about as easy as you could get with that. So it'll be a 3-point game here. Jacksonville up 14-11. Odd score, but still fun.
The ball in play. Peterson gets his foot into the ball.
The kick is deep into the end zone.
Looks for running room.
And for some reason, they just elect to take it out. Up to the 20, so probably should have just... You take a knee, you spare everyone a hit, and the starting location is the same.
First down, Jacksonville.
1st and 10.
Taylor with the ball. He was able to get a small gain. Tackled by Aldridge.
That's all you got, man?
Second down, Jaguars.
2nd and 7.
Blake will pass. The pass is incomplete.
What a blitz by New England there. They sent everybody. Number 60 kind of accidentally getting a deflection there. And Jeff Blake with nowhere to go.
Jaguars.
3.5 to go. Donovan McNabb not out of it yet. That would get him his first Super Bowl title. Appeared in the Super Bowl in 2005. Lost to the Patriots.
Taylor is looking.
Oh, Taylor's going to get creamed in the backfield. It's going to set up what, a 4th and 11 or so.
Horrible effort by the offense.
The ball carrier was brought down by Upshaw. 4th down, Jaguars.
Blue, 16.
Dan Straczynski going to punt this ball away.
The punt is in the
And
air.
much like the AFC Championship of what, 2017,
Starts upfield.
the Jacksonville Jaguars are letting the New England Patriots stick around. The New England Patriots are going to score a touchdown on a punt return.
Touchdown, Patriots. New England
The Patriots
now
are still
taking the lead.
alive.
I just love this 4th quarter.
Oh my goodness. That's a touchdown late in this one. The Jacksonville Jaguars having a meltdown, and the Patriots looking to put us in the correct timeline of New England winning the 2002 Super Bowl.
For the extra point attempt. The kick's away, and it's good.
The kick was good.
Jacksonville is back deep to receive the kick.
18-14.
Peterson kicks the ball. Smith looks for running room. The kickoff return covered 26 yards. First down, Jaguars.
All right, Jacksonville, what do you have here?
Split backs for the Jaguars.
Patriots are feeling good. They're playing well. They're going to run off the left side. Nothing doing.
For Green.
They'll give them either no gain or maybe a loss of 1.
Aldridge made the stop. Second down, Jaguars.
Second and 11.
Taylor has the ball. He was able to get a small gain. Third down, Jaguars.
Third and 9.
Jacksonville lines up in the I formation. The quarterback drops back to pass. A short gain on that pass to Green. There are 2 minutes left to play in this game after the 2-minute warning. Fourth down.
Patriots
Jaguars.
defense coming up big there. 4th down and 6. We're going to see a punt here from Straczynski. It's like his 5th of the game.
Straczynski gets the kick away.
Not a single block punt all season long.
For a fair catch. First down.
All right,
New
what does the
England.
Jacksonville defense have up its sleeve?
First and 10.
They need a touchdown.
4-man front.
Obviously, they need a stop before that, but
Staley is the
run
runner.
the ball off the left side. Find a little bit of room. We should see a timeout here by Jacksonville.
Timeout called by the visitors. Jacksonville still has 2 timeouts. Second down, Patriots.
Second and 7.
Man in motion.
Oh, pitch to the right side. Big run here by the New England Patriots. That might do it.
Resistance. That was a big gain for New England.
New England scored, what, 15 unanswered points? They were down 14-3
Timeout
in the
called
4th
by
quarter.
visitors. One
And
timeout
Jacksonville
left
just
for
could not get it
Jacksonville.
done.
First down, New England.
New England will run the ball out or take a knee, and they will be on their way to the AFC Championship, which I believe will be in Oakland. It'll be next week right here. Season finale. They're throwing the ball just for fun.
He wound up with a gain of 11 yards. Smith wrapped him up. Timeout.
Jacksonville
called
taking a
by the
timeout.
visitors.
87
That was
seconds
their
to go.
final Timeout. First down, New England.
First and 10.
2-back set for New England. Man in motion. Staley runs it. The ball's loose. Recovered by the defense. That's a turnover. A defender has recovered the ball.
Oh my God.
Turnovers. They will
Oh my
kill you
God.
every time.
Oh no. Deuce Staley coughing the ball up, giving the Jaguars a sliver of
A great
hope.
place to
I
start
don't
a
even know
drive.
what
It's
to
first
say.
down at the 48.
84 seconds to go here. Wow. Hey, I guess that's why you take your timeouts regardless. This game's kind of dumb and doesn't use them correctly. Or it doesn't call plays correctly. They don't use timeouts very well in this game, but at the same point, they also don't just take a knee. Wow.
Just over 1 minute left in this game. Second down, Jaguars. The quarterback drops back to
There's a
pass.
nice find.
That
And
connection was enough for a first down.
3 defenders. Jeff
Play
Blake,
was
though,
good for
13 of
7
20 for
yards.
86
That
yards.
was
Does have the
sweet.
touchdown.
They picked up the first down.
Blake is
I
completing
can't
better
believe,
than
I cannot believe
60%
what
of
I
his
am watching right
passes
now.
today.
He's having
I-
a lot of success.
wow.
That's just a great percentage.
This ball game is nearly over. First down, Jaguars. Blake
They're going to
downs
spike the
ball
ball.
to
Don't
kill the
love
clock.
that decision, but
Second down, Jaguars.
that's all right. Thankfully, it was on a first down, but they'd burned so much time leading up to it that you might as well just run a play there.
Man in motion.
26 seconds to go here. Jacksonville obviously has to have a touchdown. They're going to fire it. He's going to... Oh, my God, they got a touchdown. Oh, my God, Rod Smith.
I just love this
Oh,
fourth quarter.
my
Second touchdown
goodness.
today for Smith.
What have we seen all season
That
long?
scoring drive covered
Defenders going for
47
swatted
yards.
balls and missing, leading to big completions to receivers, often touchdowns.
And now for the extra
And that is
point
what we have here. Oh my goodness, the game not over
It's
yet.
in the air. And it's
A
good.
field goal still ties it.
Kick was good.
21-18.
New England is waiting for the kickoff.
23 seconds. Got his full boot into that one.
Rodgers
And from the
starts
goal
upfield.
line, run up the right side, finds a block. Oh my gosh, a hole is
He
sprung.
brought the kickoff back 39 yards.
Oh my
The
goodness.
return man won that round, Dick. The offense is going to start off with really good field position.
That is really important for this New England offensive drive. They needed all the yardage they could get on that. They're going to start at the 40-yard line
First and 10.
with 3 timeouts and Donovan Mcnabb as your quarterback. Ed McCaffrey's your receiver. To think all of this has come down to a
Man in motion.
weirdly unnecessary fumble
McNabb
on a
looks
run play that they
downfield.
didn't even need to throw. It's going to be tipped and picked.
Has
That's
intercepted
it?
that pass.
The Jacksonville Jaguars.
Interception was by Plummer.
Oh
I feel
my
bad for the
gosh.
quarterback. The defensive
Oh,
guys seem to be
my
running
goodness.
much better routes than his receivers.
Tackled by McCaffrey. First pick in this game for Plummer.
Now that's how you help your team.
First down, Jaguars.
First and 10.
Taylor with the ball. He found some running room. He picked up 7 yards. 5th tackle in this game now, recorded by Parrish.
I
Timeout
can't
called
believe
by
the
home
last 2
team.
minutes of this game.
Timeouts left for the
That this
Patriots.
is
Second down.
unbelievable. This game's logic doesn't make any sense. That doesn't even make any sense. It's a first down.
He picked
Should
up
run the clock out.
7
That
yards.
should be
That's
it.
good for a first
The
down.
Jacksonville
And that'll do it
Jaguars
for today's game.
led this game
Final
14 to
score,
3.
21-18.
They gave up 15
Jaguars.
unanswered points. Took advantage of really poor play calling by New England. They fumbled the ball when they should have just been taking knees.
Fans
I
on
don't
the
think Jacksonville
screen
even
now
had
is
any
the winner
timeouts
of the
left.
Wilson Game Bowl.
And instead, they run the ball up the middle. McAllister fumbles it.
Now, Taco
Jacksonville
Bell
gets the
presents
ball
replays of
back
key action from
and
this game.
finds the end zone to win the game. Incredible. Incredible. And that is why you tune in Tuesdays at 6 a.m. You wake up extra early to watch it
Now on
as
the
soon as it
screen are
posts.
the stats from this game.
Wow.
Well, this one is over.
Scroll
And
down,
on behalf
subscribe,
of
ring
Ron
that
and
bell.
myself,
We got more
thanks
action
for
coming
joining
for you
us. Be
next
sure to come
week.
back real soon and
Championship
play
games,
NFL
the
Fever
Super
again.
Bowl, maybe a Pro Bowl. I don't really know. Unbelievable. Oh my goodness. Saints are playing the Packers. Jaguars taking on the Raiders. And they will compete to see who represents who in the Super Bowl. Or who represents what conference in the Super Bowl. My goodness. My goodness. Unbelievable. Unbelievable finish to that. The Rams-Saints game, pretty good. The Bears-Packers game, really just a dominant third quarter by Green Bay. Otherwise, it was actually pretty even. Raiders dominated the Seahawks. The Seahawks offense just couldn't get going. And obviously the incredible game that we just witnessed between the Jaguars and the Patriots. The Jaguars have 2 wins in the playoffs by a combined 6 points. And the Patriots mind-bogglingly lost that game. I cannot believe it. We will see you next week right here on youtube.com/ShaunosaurusRex to crown a champion in this first season of Random Rosters. So thank you so much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed. I'm having a blast doing it. Hopefully you're having a blast watching it. As always, again, scroll down, subscribe, ring that bell. We'll be doing this. We'll probably just go into Madden 03 after this. And that'll be kind of the run. We'll start with an NFL Fever because Madden 2002 didn't have it. So NFL Fever, we'll switch over to a Madden, probably go back to an NFL Fever, go back to a Madden, back to an NFL Fever, and then it'll be Madden for like 05 onwards because none of the other games work. So if you'd like to keep up with that, be sure you're subscribed, have that bell rung, and check in every Tuesday right here on youtube.com/ShaunosaurusRex for more exciting football action. Again, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next week for the Super Bowl. That's pretty exciting, right? hopefully it's as good as that Jaguars-Patriots game. Maybe that should just be the Super Bowl. Just re-edit that one in and be like, there was a weird rule change. This game was really good. We'll see you next week.